Fuck what a nigga say, I feel like Dre. Man, the game is sick. Suckers wanna play and low my K until that bitch click. Big stick, hanging out the bottom of my 4-5. No lie, if I whip it out, somebody gon' die. Only time you hard is on the gram when you go live. Flexing with a tube but never blam, I'ma blow mine. Won't show mine until it's go time. Nah, you can't hold mine. Yeah, I got the whole mine, I'm on the goal line. And I'm going for 6, watch me up the score. Caught him at the store, he was with his hoe. Had to let him know, that's your ass, you don't get it past. You reap what you sow. Why you speaking low? Speak up, boy, you been a hoe. Boy, you been a bitch, get off dick, tryna steal my drip. Look up in the air, you see me, I'm fly as bird shit. Never on no nerd shit, why you on that lame shit? You don't want no smoke, you get smoke with who you hang with. You know what I'm saying? Lame ass niggas talking about they in some game shit. Nigga, you's a bitch, nigga. Matter of fact, nigga, you's a hoe. Nah, you ain't no hoe, cause hoes get dope. Man, your pussy ass a cat.
We fucking live, my niggas.
Walk, tell him free to act. Dealing free a rat, you know he told how you sleep with.
Start to Start podcast, man. Top of the morning. It's the Orange Juice Blunt for breakfast morning, man. Top of the morning, Slim.
Top of the morning, man. Shit, what's going down?
How your morning starting out, big rap?
Oh, man, trying to wrap this grind up, man, so I can get the hell on with my day, man.
How was your work
Two
day,
different grinds. Yeah, man, there was a lot of bullshit today, though. Flat tire, had to go change, man. It's just,
bro,
it's all good, though. You know.
Hey, when them things blow out, cause my house right now by a freeway. My last, the house before the last house was by a freeway. Man, when them tires come out, it sounds like a 12-gauge shotty.
Oh yeah, yeah, boy, that shit a rock. You definitely hear that shit.
It'll make your body rock for sure, bro. Them is facts. Top of the morning, Bogey. How your morning starting out?
Hey, top of the morning, y'all. I had to go run and grab this charger before my joint died up. Fuck up in a second, right? Oh, I did that already. Work's over.
Oh, my boy. Oh,
damn it, I did it.
Slim was telling us he just getting off. He had a flat tire out there on one of them motherfucking pothole ass. Oh, I done messed up to 5 minutes.
It's all good. I did it too. I did it first.
Nah, it was
potholes everywhere, bro. They talking about raising this gas tax up to fix these roads. I'm just being funny because they trying to raise the tax.
I picked it up like that
because they say it's because of the roads, but just the infrastructure in general through the whole country.
Yeah, so let me ask you, Slim.
Yeah.
Like I've changed a tire before, but you're talking about big joints, right? Like, how does that work?
Oh no, you gotta call them people to pull up. I ain't changing that. I ain't changing that, man. Oh, wait.
I'm like, that jack must be like 3. I mean, you driving what, like 18-wheeler?
You don't gotta jack it up though, like, because it has enough wheels on it to keep it up. So you just gotta. I know how to change it, but I'm not touching that. That ain't my job. Go on and pay the people, man.
Let me sit right here and guard the valuables. Oh,
Go on and pay the people, man. But like it has enough wheels to a jacket. You know what I'm saying? Unless you're changing all the tires, you know what I mean? But it'll sit on the other tires while you know what I mean. It's double tires in the back.
That's the air powered things, you know what I mean?
Yeah, they got they usually got that stuff connected to their truck, the air jacks, the air ring.
Things. The ratchets.
Yeah, air ratchet, yeah.
That big stuff, boy.
The ratchet.
The ratchet, bro. The burner, the whistle, the pipe, tool. Oh, my boy. Yeah. Well, we appreciate y'all for pulling up on us on this beautiful Saturday morning, man. We hope y'all enjoy your day. We hope y'all get y'all weekend. We help y'all get y'all weekends off started right. You know what I mean? Like I said, it's the Orange Juice and the Blunt for Morning Show. I got my dogs in the building with me this morning, man. We here to, like I said, give y'all something to think about. Hopefully make y'all laugh and hopefully make you smile about something, man. The first topic I want to get into was probably one of the most viral moments of the week, bro. But give me your thoughts on the Pop Out show, man.
Oh, the Popeye show was good though. Like, Kendrick cemented that. You know what I'm saying? He put that in place. And he brung the B's and C's out. You know what I mean, and all that. You know what I'm
Facts.
saying? Like, it was a good moment for the West because, like I told you, like the West needed to come together. Like, it's a
Facts.
lot of dudes doing like, making moves and doing dope things, but they need to come together as one and start really messing with each other. Like, you know what I'm saying, and start dropping them projects, man, and do a full takeover, man. The music ain't about nothing now these days. So now, we just need to concentrate it. You know what I'm saying? We need another reason to, get back in position. You know what I'm saying? So
I like what you said right there because you said the key word region, man. Because a lot of the artists that's coming out of the West right now, like in the mainstream, they get dubbed as regional. You know what I mean?
100%.
yeah,
And so, like, Kendrick and maybe even like Roddy Rich, there's only a few that are coming
Roddy
out.
Rich.
And
Roddy Rich got a good one right now. He got some dope songs that he's dropping right now because he was kind of quiet for a second.
Exactly, but I was
joints
saying,
wasn't really
he had a
connected.
number one hit back in 2019 before with the speaker, what is it called, box or something like that.
Yeah, but see, when he tried to go, see what happened was he stopped being his original self and he started trying to go with the sound that everybody was you know what I mean. And I feel like he kind of lost his way for a little bit, you know what I'm saying? But now he's back. I listened to a couple of his joints he dropped and he's back. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and
You got some dope shit coming, that's out right now. So, I can definitely mess with Roddy. But now
go ahead.
with the Kendrick joint, I'm gonna say like this. Kendrick has to take advantage of the momentum right now because music is being consumed so fast. It's like,
It gets forgotten.
This'll in a week or two, somebody, this will be old news.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So he got to follow up with some projects and and keep that momentum going. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like, with Drake. See, Drake, one thing about him, he always stayed dropping new stuff.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So you have to kind of take that position now and stay relevant. Can't be dropping on one album going in a couple 4-5 years, man.
Yeah, especially and I would make the argument like when Drake was first like clowning on Kendrick's like, oh, look at your splits, this and that, you can't even drop freely. But all that stuff is irrelevant now because he got his own label now, the PG Lane or whatever it is called. So like, he's able to drop music. Like we just saw it in its purest form that he can respond and drop something quick. And so and now, like you said, it's about the follow up. You know what I mean? Because like I think like Kendrick, he kind of reminds me of 90s artists where if you were a big rap artist in the 90s and the early 2000s, you're probably dropping, at most once a year, but usually be once every 2 to 3 years. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
like, that's why Jay was so dope because he actually was dropped damn near every year.
He had a season. He had a season, which was summer. That was his season. Yeah, summer was his season. So if Kendrick could, Kendrick got to get on that grind. Like you got to grind out. I know when he was a TDE, I don't know, TDE is kind of like they like to wait and take their time and put
they go to old school.
They like to put like legendary stuff together and then they drop when they feel like it's ready.
Definitely. The body of work is A1.
It's kind of Death Row. It kind of moves like kind of how Death Row did back in the days. Like even though Death Row dropped a lot of projects,
Death Row had a lot of artists, so they was dropping a lot of stuff. So if you couldn't hear, while Tupac and all the big artists were cooking, they had other artists that you was listening to on Death Row. You know what I'm saying? So but like I said with Kendrick, if you got your own label now and all that, then you got to take advantage of this momentum right here. You know what I'm saying? Take this joint around the world.
Yeah.
Drop a new project and take it around the world.
You know what though, bro? I mean, he slayed the dragon though, bro. 100%. So no matter if he want to, fully just come out with, new project And you know what I mean, whatever route that he chooses, I think that you know what I mean, the task was done.
Yeah, but you're only as good as your last hit.
No, I understand that. But what I'm saying is this moment in hip hop was the biggest moment to date, 100%. And then like I seen Godfrey say like, bro, you know this song.
Nigerian Godfrey.
Yeah, Godfrey, the comic. He said that like this might shift the platform or the trajectory of hip hop back to real hip hop shit. You know what I mean? Not, you know, I'm not, you know, agreeing.
There was all of a sudden a yearning for lyrical content once they knew it was a battle. They wanted, like, people were like, oh, Drake's just gonna drop a hit and destroy him. Like, you know, Kendrick hit him with lyrically, then he hit him with this, he beat him, he outsonged him. You know what I mean? Like, he hit him with every angle. And I like that though, because it made consumers like myself, like, you know, have a hunger for lyrical content now again. You know what I mean? Like
100%, bro. And
Davies, he was one of them rappers that was like, you know, he reminded me of the nostalgic era, the golden era that I grew up on. And like, I remember I seen him speak up. He was like, you know, then when I came out, it was talking about like, oh, he sounds too old school. And now like it's kind of
with Davies.
Yeah, I fuck with Davies. I mean, you got they keep it true, like when it comes to like the art form. You know what I mean? Like,
don't get it twisted. Like it was Man versus the Machine. You know what I'm saying? It's the same kind of battle with 50 and Ja Rule, Man versus the Machine. You remember Irv had the reason why Ja was so he was so big as an artist because Irv was a A&R, and Irv was the one that broke Jay-Z and he broke DMX. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So he knew the industry inside and out. You know what I'm saying? So he knew how to push Ja Rule. That's his superpower. He's an A&R, so he know how to break Ja Rule. He knew how to get him on every single radio station.
It's funny because
you know what I'm saying?
He wasn't a rapper. He was one of the more premier A&Rs too. They just know how to diagnose the talent and position him.
Fat Joe know how to make hits too. Yeah, he knew how to make catchy songs too. But Irv, that was his superpower. To see when after a while, I ain't gonna front. Like people got tired of him and Ja Rule after a while because they was overplaying him. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I knew that, you know, when 50 came out, 50 was like a breath of fresh air. You know what I mean? So because he was a new artist, you know what I'm saying?
And it was back to that gully shit that people
and he took shit back to the gangster shit. You know what I mean? So, you know, that I think, you know, it's like it was Man because you know 50 when he came out, when he was first going at Ja, you know, he didn't really have no backing like with the labels like that. You know what I'm saying? He was still kind of, you know, independent. Not kind of, he was independent. So when he got that backing from Dre, he dropped that first album. Oh man, that shit shook New York. Like, you know what I mean? So yeah, man. What?
Yeah, I mean, shit. I'm from the West. That shit was hard, man. Like when shit, I think I might have been like a senior.
Yeah.
You know what though, bro? Yeah. But the thing, one of my points though about the moment is like for us in our generation, we ain't seen this and not have no bullshit happen afterwards before a real big type moment like this. So that's a stamp. And then it's another stamp for the young niggas that's 15, 16 to their 20s because they ain't seen nothing like this.
Yeah.
Nigga, this is their moment right now for sure. This does for up and coming artists as well to go ahead and getting their pen game right and just doing all types. You know what I mean? Getting, you know, this is a stamping moment that should, you know, want to feed that hunger. 100% false. But for the show though the other day. That's how you let off, Slim. That motherfucker brought out the whole motherfucking LA damn near, it seemed like, bruh. And he had the whole side, bruh. And that's exactly what the state needed. You know, I would have loved to see some niggas from up north on the stage too. You know what I mean? But
but it was y'all moment. So you know what I'm saying? I gotta soak that up, man. You know what I mean? I wish I could have been there.
Yeah, facts. That motherfucker rocket. Hey, look, when the motherfucker did, they not like us, because remember, he stopped it a few times. So when the nigga let the chorus go, man, you can see everybody in that motherfucker rocking, bro. Oh, that motherfucker was turned the fuck out, bro.
Yeah, you know, and then DJ Buster, he curated the whole show, I think.
That's Mustard did his thing.
Hey,
what I don't want is that I want music to get better after this moment. I don't want music to go back to the same regurgitated garbage that been getting played before this whole Drake Kendrick joint. You know what I'm saying?
Slim, I want you to feel me on this, Slim. I remember when I was in high school and 9/11 happened. I remember the type of music that was popular before 9/11 happened, right? Like, remember, like, Jagged Edge, where the party at? Mixing with the drinks with a Bacardi. It was like, Nelly, it was all shit like that.
Yeah, man.
And then 9/11 happens, and I remember just feeling like, yo, I don't know if people could just go back to that shit right now. You know what I mean? Like, and you saw a little bit of a shift in consciousness and a little more in artists. It didn't last very long, but you definitely could see it. You know what I mean? Like, and I'm hoping we see some type of shit, because like the one thing I want to point out with the whole Drake thing that what Kendrick really killed him is he diagnosed him as the colonizer. You know what I mean? Someone who's not of the culture for real and that just wants to benefit financially off of it. You know, kind of like like an actor that Drake is. He's playing the starring role, and the role he's playing is big American rap star. You know what I mean? That's that's the starring role he's in, and it's funny because you can't hop around everywhere and think you can just cultural appropriation, is that the word?
Yeah.
Yeah, you can't just appropriate, whatever the word is. You can't do
he was
that.
biting a lot of lines. That's what he was doing.
You can't do that
without a lot of stuff.
Some type of repercussion at one point, especially when you're not a homage-paying motherfucker. You know what I mean? Like truly somebody who don't have their own backstory. You know what I mean? Like, those don't last long, and I will take my hat off. I think he was able to last this long for that matter. You know what I mean?
But you know what it is? Like, I'm gonna tell you why Kendrick moment is so big. Is because he brought out what everybody already felt.
Yeah.
About Drake. They just didn't have the platform to say it, or you know what I mean, like, or something. You know what I'm saying? But people,
I don't like his eyebrows either.
Yeah, but like they because everybody kind of felt like that, where it's like, okay, you got joints that people like, you know what I'm saying, stuff like that, but I feel like you smothering the game. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's too much, like too much of the same stuff. Like, you know what I'm saying? And it's like we got real stuff going on in society, real challenges like the economy being messed up and all kind of stuff going on. You know what I mean? The presidential stuff is all ridiculous. Crime is crazy. You know what I'm saying? Like, all this other stuff going on that we dealing with, and you don't touch on none of that. You know what I'm saying? Because it don't, like, his music, most, like I said, is mostly for females and cats with money. But who's identifying with the struggle? Because there's more
and that's
poor and middle class people than there is rich people. So the fact that he didn't identify with the struggle like that, I felt like eventually that was gonna, and then you're not really, like, you get around people, you're wearing all these different hats. First you with the down south cast, and you with New York cast, and you with LA cast, and then you borrowing lines and fighting lines and lyrics, and you're not putting on nobody from Toronto. You even shine a light on your own city. You know what I'm saying?
That is true.
So all of these things, like, it's a combination of things I think that eventually worked against him. You know what I'm saying? That were kind of like whispers underneath. So when they say, "Oh, the whole industry kind of didn't like Drake," yeah, because he's a perfect definition of an industry plant. You got G's, you got
I didn't even laugh when you said that because he's dead ass, bro. That's for real. Like by definition,
Drake. That nigga ain't no industry plant. That nigga Weezy went and found that nigga, man. That nigga already was lightweight buzzing though, bro. That nigga wasn't no plant.
Here's my
argument against the industry plant. So he got
like this. What I'm saying. When you say what industry plant is, when the industry is really like you have the machine behind you. You know what I'm saying? Like when Drake, you gotta understand. Like Drake's uncle is in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, so he was already popular from the Degrassi shows. He already had a fan base. Then when he went into rap, he got with the biggest artist in the game, which was Wayne.
Off the see, we can't knock the nigga grind.
I feel like Son was an industry
the nigga wasn't full time. He had nowhere near with the struggle that we done had 100%. I understand that. That's why his story is different. But his grind to get to the top where he's at, nigga, that wasn't just you finna they knew that shit was gonna happen. The nigga, we can't knock the nigga talent 100%, bro.
He has a good transition
from. But see, the thing was though, for him, it wasn't known that he was gonna be able to be a pop star like that and take off.
All right, I'll admit it. Drake is the very best nasally artist. All nasal. Let's go.
But look, when I seen the amount of people that came out and said I didn't know Yachty was writing for Drake.
Hey, Yachty was on there gassing too.
Yachty wrote
for Drake spitting on that one.
You know what I mean?
That was made me mad because I actually thought that one was tight. I was like, okay, Drake's kind of getting on there. And then I was like, he wrote it. I just laughed.
I felt like once he got in a position, I feel like once he got in a position to where he started running out of ideas, and that's when he started like outsourcing a lot of stuff. He started stealing. He stole Soulja Boy stuff, like word for word, line for line. You know what I'm saying?
Somebody from Houston,
Kurt
Cobain's.
You know what I'm saying?
Then you got whole shit.
Mo G. You know what I'm saying? Like it's a long list of artists that he done took stuff from to make to use it on to have put his production and his stuff behind it and make it pop, and he getting all the money off of it.
Maybe his eyebrows. At his face, his eyebrows mesmerized him.
So at the end of the day, like I just feel like without all of that, who are you really?
For real.
Without all the borrowing, all the reference tracks, all the people.
You're gonna cover Michael Jackson's song next, bro.
Who are you really?
He's gonna do it all nasally though.
Yeah, and when you trying to dominate rap, it's like, you gotta use that pen, bro. When you're trying to say you one of the top rap dudes, you gotta use that pen.
He's like Vanilla Ice that had.
And it's to the point where I don't know what your pen sounds like lately, because honestly, you done had so many reference tracks. I don't know what your pen sounds like now.
Hey, remember when his last response to Kendrick too? In the very end, he's like, "Yeah, felt good to get the pen going." You know what I mean? Like, exactly. But it's funny though, because the insecurities, he felt like he needed to address that, like to let people know, "Hey, I actually wrote this one."
Yeah,
you know what I mean? And like,
see, my thing is too, like, you're gonna be either of the industry or of the machine, and I feel like Son is of the machine. He ain't of the industry like that. He's of the machine. He ain't of the people, not the industry, but the people.
It's a big Jewish machine too. He's a part of it. I'm telling you.
You ain't lying. No, for sure. I mean, especially to where he's at now. I mean, he's one of the only ones that make money or generate revenue in the game right now, bro. 100%. It's only a few of them, and he's up there with Taylor Swift. He ain't all the way up there with Taylor Swift. Beyonce, one of them ones. You know, Bad Bunny, he one of them ones, you know, and then everybody else, you know, they just combine and make everything else of the pod. You know what I mean?
I want to go back to the Kendrick thing real quick. What was dope when he had all the beats on the stage? It wasn't just about having the gangs on the stage. He also had the little ones out there, and they dance. And they're not out there twerking. They're dancing, beating 6 kids. You know what I mean? We're not, you know, because it goes back to the culture was pointing out about Drake, how he liked to hypersexualize, you know, young women, and he liked to, you know what I mean? This is he wanted to portray an image that he feels it is, because he's not from the culture. Even when Kendrick says, come to America to get our culture, we can't imitate this violence. You know what I mean? It's all fun and games until it really get real. And like, this is why when you see Kendrick with all those people on stage, that's why it's that impactful, because these motherfuckers came from nothing. You know what I mean? And like, Drake didn't come from a place where he won for.
But my thing is like, who are you really without all them reference tracks? You know what I'm saying? What does your pen even sound like now? You know what I mean? We don't know. Because you don't have so many people write for you. You don't borrow so many swaggers. We don't know what your pen sounds like now. You know what I'm saying? And you take stuff from people, and you know you got them people backing you. We ain't even gonna say who that is, but you know you got them people backing you. You know what I'm saying? And you introducing the whole AI stuff, you know, I don't think that's good for artists.
Nope.
You know what I mean? I think that could mess their bag up.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, like, you of the machine, bro. You're not of the people. You know what I'm saying?
The robots is making the music now, bro.
Yeah, so when Kendrick said colonizer, it really hits home, because it's like, yo, that's what you're really doing.
Yeah, for real.
And then think about it. Homie don't even do no interviews in no black platforms.
Nope. He'll do the little white girl platform though.
Yeah.
He's probably trying to get at her. That's why.
When you in the bed with her.
You
know what I'm saying? Like,
he's a real weirdo.
So it's like, you don't really like, what do you put into the culture? Because when you do a feature with somebody that's already popping, you know what I'm saying? You benefiting just as much as them, because you stealing little lines and little, hooks and ad libs, and you putting that in your joint.
For real.
You know what I mean? And they can't do nothing about it. They say something about it. Oh man, in the beginning of his career. Oh man, like.
Bro, in the beginning of his career, remember one of his early ad libs was Trey Songz ad lib. You know what I'm saying? I used to think that it was Trey Songz on that "You the Best," because first of all, I didn't. That was kind of the first time outside of the Child 11.5. Now the first time I ain't never really seen a guy who would sing and rap. So when I seen the video, I thought that was Trey Songz on the hook, because he said like he was doing his ad lib.
Exactly. And it's crazy because when you talk about like industry playing, it's like the industry puts the machine behind you to make you something way bigger than what you would have normally been without that machine. You know what I'm saying? And they put everything in your favor because you're beneficial to them. For whatever business you're doing behind the scenes, you're beneficial to them. You know what I'm saying? It's not like a regular artist contract where they just give you a loan. Nah. Drake got a lot of stuff going on business-wise in the background, the way they have to push him. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I say with industry play, because it's like you cheating.
Yeah.
Normally the industry plan is like, okay, the industry just picks somebody and puts the machine behind them, right?
Would you say Milli Vanilli was
Milli Vanilli? That's the industry plan.
First successful industry plants we saw, but we even saw that it don't last that long.
Because they got exposed.
Yeah.
All right. So what's the difference?
Yeah, for real. Drake is Milli Vanilli for real. Just
you know what I mean?
Just actually, I'll admit Drake has talent, but
because how good is your pen, right?
Morning, Hefe.
How good? Huh?
I'll say top of the morning to Hefe.
Oh, yeah, top of the morning. Like, how good is your pen when it's time for you to go head up with rappers that really got a pen? You ran on Pusha T, You know what I mean? You know, and then Kendrick, you couldn't pull the same. You ran to Jay Prince and Pusha T, but you couldn't pull that on Kendrick because Kendrick got a whole poster supporting him, and they don't give a damn about no Jay Prince and all that boogeyman crap. You know what I'm saying? So now you have to go head up. Meek Mills was an easy win. You know what I mean? He was an easy win.
Meek Mills,
even though he got some joints, but I don't think he was the battle rapper that he was portraying himself to be.
Yeah.
Because Drake, the songs that Drake did with Meek Mills, going at Meek Mills, it wasn't even all that great. The penmanship wasn't even all that great. It was just that Meek Mills his songs was not good. That's the only reason why Meek Mill lost. If Meek Mills would have really penned that joint like he did on championships or something like that, he would have gave Drake a hell of a run for his money.
And like I will, and I'm not a big Meek fan at all. Even before all the Drake shit, it made me root for Meek because I couldn't stand Drake. You know what I mean? And like, here's the thing, it made me sad too because in hindsight, coming to find out like he was all pilled up. This one he was dealing with.
Yeah,
like,
he was angry. And he wasn't in his zone. Like that's
Drake
I don't
really
think
got him
that
too. He got him up out of his shit, bro. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
I thought
he was already like angry, and he wasn't in his zone. I feel like Meek Mills could have beat Drake literally because I feel like he has the ability to. You know what I'm saying? But he wasn't on his square at that time, man, and that's why Drake won. And it wasn't because Meek Mills putting up a fight.
And that's the thing too. I think Drake is smart. He'll pick and choose. Like okay, look at Eminem. Who did Eminem really beef with? NSYNC, Backstreet Boys, right? Eminem, even Ja Rule. Eminem knew I'm gonna pick on the ones that I know I can shit on. You know what I mean? I feel like Drake is kind of the same way. That's why he didn't fool with.
But Eminem got a crazy pen though.
Exactly, but still, though, like the thing about he was picking and choosing his battles, though, is my point. You know what I mean? And I felt like Drake, he thought like Meek was.
Well, you know, one thing about
the thing about having a pen is that everybody's not going to be a Jay-Z. You know what I'm saying? You might have a moment. You might have some times when you're hot.
Up too. Hey, my thing, I said I'm glad you brought Jay-Z name up because once M got on the blueprint and did what he did, though, it's solidifying. So whether you can say he pick and choose who he went against, some of that was respect for niggas not coming want to go against that. Motherfucking thing in that booth against anybody at that time, bro. 100%. That was one thing about M too, though. But like y'all said, it was penmanship. That's one thing B Rabbit could do. You know, he was ready to go. He was ready to rap.
He said, hey, B Rabbit, he said he's so much of a plant. He works at the plant so much he's turning to a plant.
Oh my God, he was many times. And that was his thing. He knew how to flip it. Hey, bro, that motherfucker was a cold dude, bro. Oh, everything. You know what I mean? But see, my thing is about the situation though. I just think that where bro was, he just wasn't fully prepared for what Kendrick had in that motherfucking that clip that he had prepared for, bro. He was already ready to go, bro.
I don't think his pen is all that good, bro.
Who?
Drake. I don't think his pen is all that good, bro.
But what I'm saying is though,
probably too many syllables.
He thought this was finna be light work for him though. He didn't know that Kendrick, because when that motherfucking when he got on the Future and Metro shit, that shit might have been recorded. You know, ain't no telling how long ago that shit was made, right? So that nigga was already in battle mode. You know what I mean? Because that the whole album is ammo at the nigga. So once Kendrick got that phone call, man, you want to get on this shit? Oh yeah, and then that wasn't the only thing that he was already writing. He was already in there cooking up shit. 100%, bro.
Yeah, Drake went bro. Nah. You don't use our music and you're so short, and then they came out and destroyed his ass, man.
My thing is, right, if you take the female tracks, the tracks that's for the women, if you take that away from Drake, what does he really have, rap wise? Because he's an artist that has been known for treading both lines. the line of R&B and the line of rap, right? So if you take away the female songs, what do you have left as a rapper? Without the songs for the women, what do you have left as a rapper? Because look, some people compare him to LL, and I'm like, no, because LL was an MC first.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
Until
LL was an MC first. You know what I mean? He just liked to rap about women, but when they tested his pen, he always showed improved.
Yeah, and like even whenever and LL, man, Mama said knock you out. So like, remember even Cannabis, he was just giving him props on his tattoo. Hey, yo, L, I like that microphone tattoo. I want to get one. He said, what? You know what I mean? He didn't like that. Then he hears the verse. He's talking about, yo, L, let me get that microphone off your arm. And he said, what? You know, even though he was doing it in the manner of paying homage for real, he said, fuck that. You know what I mean?
Right.
I just feel like Drake is a basic rapper on steroids, bro. That's just how I feel. I feel like Sonny's a basic rapper on steroids.
Went to King Mumble rapper Yachty, who spent his career trying to prove that he's not some mumble rapper and he can actually produce and write. And like he wrote for the biggest pop star, and that's what it is. Drake is
what I said.
He's a pop star.
Mama, the nigga, and then also, you know, he's done had 40 with him the whole motherfucking time, nigga, since the comeback season and all them mixtapes back then, and I was fucking with them 100%. Like I said, Brett is my favorite artist right now. Brett took the L, right? But the nigga, he's surrounded himself also with good motherfuckers around him. You can say what you want to say, you know what I mean? Because if you surround yourself with a team that can curate that sound as well, you know what I mean? And your sound then took off, you know what I mean? Brennan had a great run, you know what I mean? But now here it is where he gets exposed for having maybe not fully writing his shit. And you're gonna put him up there as a bar writer. You know what I mean? You're not gonna put him up there as a lyricist, but as a full-time, like that's what pop stars have. They all got teams around their motherfucking ass.
Then you gotta just stick to pop, bro. Stay out of.
That's what my wife was saying last night. He needs to stick to R&B. She like him better when he's singing.
Ooh, I got it. If I was one of those guys on his team, I would be like, all right, Drake, here's the next plan. We do a diss track singing at him.
No, he can't do that because Chris Brown done crossed over and rap. Chris Brown had one of the illest diss tracks in the year too.
He didn't want
but you know what I noticed? Chris Brown stays in his lane and he becomes the best at what he does. I think when you tread that hip hop R&B stuff, I think it doesn't it's like jack of all trades, master of none. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. You're not really good in either one of them. You know what I'm saying? Like you'll go okay when you do both, but you're not that great. And if you took the R&B side away, what would you have as hip hop? If you took the hip hop side away, what would you really have? Because Drake can't really sing like that. Let's be real.
Yeah, I was forced to admit he is the best nasally artist out there.
Yeah, he you can't really sing like that, and your raps is okay. But when you do them both, right?
I'm a seasoned hater when it comes to Drake, and one thing I always said back in the days was that like his singing he's not super talented at singing. His range, it's very he's key of C, stuff like that. Very, very easy for regular people to sing along with, And I always felt that was because come on, remember in the 90s, bro? In the 90s, if you was a singer, you could actually sing.
No, facts.
You know what I'm saying? J-Lo and Cher and motherfuckers like that, they were one of the first ones I heard using the auto-tune in the late 90s. And then that kind of started like, you know what I mean? And the pitch corrections and stuff like that. And you started seeing like, oh, okay, these average singers now, they could doll them up and make them sound good. You know what I mean? And then like then you had someone like T-Pain, who really changed. You know what I mean? Like, or even an artist like Kanye. Like, these are the different junctures to me in hip hop. Like when Kanye grew up, to me it opened the doors for like non-street motherfuckers to be like, oh shit, I can make music and I can rap.
See, I'm glad you brought that up, and I hate to cut you off, but remember, Kanye went up against 50.
Yep.
At the beginning of Kanye's, I think it was his second album, and 50 was like
graduation album. It was the graduation album.
That was like the second one, and that was another pivotal moment in hip hop. To like how you saying the music, it shifts and it makes that type of whatever you want to say, Kanye.
Like, okay, Hyphy in the Bay Area. Here's a smaller example. Hyphy, all of a sudden, when Hyphy was popping, you could just have your regular like kid in the street, didn't rap or didn't really, walk around in the streets like that, but he popping pills and he going dumb. Now he making songs. I'm popping pills, going dumb.
100%.
You know what I mean? Now, and all these things tend to saturate the game, and like to be king of the saturation isn't really, appealing to me. I still respect the individuality of artists like a Kendrick or even a J. Cole for that matter, because Drake is not only a guy who sets trends, he's also a guy who low-key finds the trends and then makes them his own. So like, never goes away.
That's what I'm saying. Like, if like I say, he's not really the rapping. He's not all that great. R&B, he's not all that great. But when you put it together with great production and taking some lines and reference tracks and all that to spice it up, now you have an artist. Now you have a solid artist when you put all that stuff together. But without that, by itself, it doesn't hit the same. You know what I'm saying? So when Pusha T put him to the test to test his pen, and he ran, that let me know right then and there your pen is not that great, bro. Your pen is not that great. You know what I'm saying? You benefiting off of the good production, the deep. You have a basic pen where you can pen something together. You can make words rhyme. You know what I mean? But if without the production and all the other stuff that you've been using, all these reference tracks and hooks and ad-libs that you've been using from everybody else, you're just a basic artist. You're not really the big superstar that everybody, you know what I'm saying? They make magic in that studio, you know what I mean? In them boots, you know what I mean? Yep. DMX said it one time. DMX was like, yo, I watched them take a regular artist and make them into a star. You know what I mean?
Hey, DMX low-key A&R.
All right. Thanks. All right. Appreciate it. Yeah, what happened?
X was a cold dude, bro.
He put on Young Berg initially too. And he wanted Young Berg for the production, not just as an artist. And Young Berg, the heat maker or whatever his name is now, one of the bigger producers these days. You know what I mean? And the reason I point this out is because when you could diagnose actual talent, you could really tell when somebody don't got it, and then the elements around them, they put the variables together, and they can make a hit out of somebody. You know what I mean?
Yeah. No.
Fabricated and manufactured type shit.
When you listen to like artists like Snoop and Jay-Z and all that, you know what used to be the real teller? MTV had something called Unplugged, right? Yep. No studio, no nothing. You got to perform a cappella.
Y'all hear that?
On my mama.
That's when you know if an artist is really if he's really talented or not.
Yeah, I hear it.
You know what I'm saying? And if he had to do some a cappella, I don't think he would sound the same. I highly doubt that he would sound the same.
Hey, what was it? Jay-Z. I remember that was a big deal because he did like one of the last Unplugged joints. Remember that? And I think like
hand back there.
Yeah, and that was
he did the Black album. I think it was the Black album.
Might have been the Blueprint.
It was the Blueprint. It was one of them.
I remember they did Takeover. There's an Unplugged Takeover version. Or an Unplugged version of Takeover. Where he's going at Nas and shit. But he's wearing the Che Guevara shirt.
Yeah, I remember that one.
Takeover, me, Jehovah, the God in. Damn, I can't even. That's my shit.
Hey, little soldier, you ain't ready for war.
Right. Thanks. Ain't ready for war. Oh.
Yeah, but you know, so that's what I say. You know what I mean? I say that, you know, they put him together. The industry made him a star. He didn't make himself a star. The industry made him a star. Because without all of that production and all of that other stuff,
I don't agree with that.
I'm rolling with that.
Bruh, that boy Grind is stamped, bruh. Oh my mama. The nigga didn't come into the game having enough money to build the team that he got now. It started with a few motherfuckers that he got. Like
it was people that put the bag behind him. It wasn't like he was by himself. It was people that put the bag behind him.
I understand that, but you know we can't knock the nigga
before Wayne
finding his sound early and perfecting his sound, and then once he broke through and got the money to get the push, because you ain't getting the push if you ain't got no talent. You got to have something. You get a push and you don't have to be that talented, bro. You got to have something, though, bro. It was something that made them want to see that, nigga, if we put some money in you, we gonna get our investment back and then some. Niggas ain't no money.
But it's nothing different than what every other record label does with an artist. You know what I mean? They see, okay, he's a marketable artist. He already has a fan base from a TV show. You know what I'm saying? His pen is decent. His pen is okay.
Bro.
You know what I mean? We could put some sauce on that, and we could put the machine behind him and make him a star. You got that look. You got certain little things that they can actually use and make you a star. Because look, you have dudes that's talented out of this world, and they still don't get the looks that some of these artists get. You know what I'm saying? Why is that? Then you got some of the garbage rappers getting big looks, and they not all that talented.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
I understand that.
It's not stamped that you have to be talented to get the machine behind you, bro. You just have to be marketable.
There, you have to have something. Like I said, I didn't say talent. I didn't mean to say talent. I meant to say that you got to have something. And whether it be marketability, whether it be you got some type of lyrical content, but yet you got the look, or you got whatever the case.
He had a fan base. He had Degrassi.
But
that's where everybody knew him from.
But see, my thing is though, every motherfucker that grows up outside of America and is not have no type of roots to this soil, it's hella harder for them to even crack this market. Whether they got a fan base where they from or not, that shit don't matter.
Not to Drake. Not to Drake.
Huh? No, hell no. Niggas wasn't knowing that nigga like that back then, bro.
Bro. Degrassi was a big show, bro.
Degrassi
wasn't no sweep under the rug type of show.
But
kids watched that show. I see that show was coming on when I was still in my teens.
Bro, if
word, that's how old Degrassi was.
Yeah, Degrassi's not a new show.
East Coast though, bro. He on the East Coast. That shit wasn't over here.
What?
But see, that's not my era though. See
what Degrassi?
I don't remember that shit.
Didn't that come up on Nickelodeon? I think that was on Nickelodeon.
Yeah,
Nickelodeon is everywhere in this country. Nickelodeon is just on the East Coast.
See, I didn't know it came on Nickelodeon. See, that's what I'm saying though. That's not my generation of TV though. Oh my mama, I don't know nothing about that shit.
But it's my generation and everybody that came behind me. You see what I'm saying? So we already knew who Drake was.
No, I understand that. But what I'm saying is that don't mean that if you know who he is, that once he start making the full-time transition from being an actor to being a full-time artist, that he gonna bring his following and they gonna just fuck with him just because. I just don't see that, bro.
Bro, they messed with Lil B and he didn't rap a lick.
Who?
Lil B.
Oh, you mean King Boy? Shout out to Lil B.
The baby he
didn't rap a lick.
He did some songs.
Yo, bro is so popular. I can't tell you one Lil B song. How is he so popular?
They messed with Soulja Boy off of a ringtone. You know what I mean? He had one song that got put on a ringtone, and he became what he became for that time.
That's what that hypey shit did. The hypey shit opened up. There were kids from Berkeley, just skaters for real, and popping pills and shit, and that you know.
Listen, Drake coming in on a show that everybody over here within a certain age range watched. puts you ahead of the game. So you have just a basic talent with that type of fan base. You are marketable more than the artist that comes in and nobody knows. They don't have to get nobody to know you. They could just build off of that. You already did half the work for them.
Trey Songz said the first time Drake reached out to him, they worked remotely. Then he said when they finally met in the studio, he said when he walked in the studio, Drake was already there. And he was wearing like a Marcella jacket. So he was like, yo, who the fuck is this guy? You know what I mean? Because he already had paper from Degrassi. You know what I mean?
All right.
You know what I mean? Like, he was like, what is this guy like rapping this shit? Like, you know what I mean? But because a lot of people didn't see it. Even Wayne said he didn't see it. It took like whoever Jazz Prince and Jay Prince
was the one that was backing him before Wayne. They was the one that brought him the Cash Money.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
Him on the MySpace.
Yeah. And guess what? His uncle was a big dude in the industry.
Yeah.
His uncle, what's his name, man? Like, I can't remember his first name.
They won a Grammy too, I think.
And they're in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame.
Yeah. And
you mean to tell me that don't play a part in that?
You know, what's kind of funny?
Hey, look, bro. It like that's just any we can reference it into sports players. Look at Ken Griffey dad. Ken Griffey, Jr. surpassed his daddy. You don't think by him having an MLB daddy then got him extra a little bit more of a push and a little bit more look, but also on top of the work that he done put in, 100%. LeBron James' son. They say, he's second round.
Warriors, LeBron James' son and LeBron fucking.
I'm saying everything. Sign him to the Warriors with Steph. Hey, I'm just saying, part of your pedigree, your bloodline do play a part in multiple industries, here in the States. 100%, bro.
But you're talking about him he already has a fan base with having a show that's shown around the country within a certain age range. So people already know who he is. You know what I'm saying? And then on top of that, your pops is in the industry. That's a plug. You know what I mean? And then you have basic talent, you know what I'm saying, when it comes to, writing, you know what I mean?
And then he gets
basic, you know what I'm saying? They could take those things about you. You have way more advantage than a rapper that had to actually come up and make his bones and prove that he was nice.
I understand that.
Because look, when a label give you the advance that they give you, besides the studio time and all of that stuff, it's really for marketing. When artists get signed now, because they could do all of that stuff on their own. So what they get signed now for? To have to reach a bigger fan base. You know what I'm saying? But if you already have something that they can build off of, the label ain't got to do much work. Anybody that been in the game like a CEO that got any kind of sense about how to seek out stars, they know that's an easy lick. If you put the money behind him, he's gonna go.
That's my point from the gate, though, bro. You got that. If you got something, then you're gonna get that push.
But it's not really your talent. It's the fact that you're marketable. You got a plug.
It is what it is, though, bro.
We could borrow the lyrics and the ad libs and shit and dress it up. We could give them the best production.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
I'm gonna work for Drake.
The machine made Drake the artist that he is, bro. I don't think, and that's what these rappers.
I still can't answer your question, Slim. You take away all the R&B shit. What does he got? I'm over here trying to think of a dope rap. What is it? Maybe the starter. What's the one? 60 0 to 100. Maybe it's kind of rap.
Yeah,
kind of rap.
That's what I'm saying. What does he have when you take all out of the way? You know what I'm saying? So he was built by the industry to be a superstar. You know what I'm saying? X said it the best. X said, yo, I didn't watch dudes come in, basic ass dudes. You know what I'm saying? Nothing really about them. They ain't really got no pen like that. And the industry put everything behind them and literally make them a star right in front of my face. You know what I'm saying?
If I'm in the industry too, I mean, history repeats itself. They already attempted this before with the cannabis coming out of Toronto. You know what I mean? They had him popping for a sec there. Because, before someone broke into the industry from Toronto, that was an untapped market. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Once Drake blew up, obviously he was already super popular from the show. that's not a American rap star. This is an international.
Exactly. You're coming in the door as an international star.
Exactly.
So now all you got to do is build up your fan base in America, which half the work is already done because you have a show that people are already familiar with you over here. You know what I'm saying? And the rest of the world follows what America does when it comes to music.
But if the music is boo-boo, the music is boo-boo. It's not gonna translate. I don't care what type of acting you was doing, man. Oh my God.
No, he had to have, like I say, he has a basic pen. You know what I'm saying?
Top of the morning, my nigga.
But
yeah, I understand that, and that's not being debated right now. His pen game is not being debated right now. We know that 100%.
I wrote all of Drake's stuff. You're disrespecting my pen now.
No, because my thing is like, okay, let's see how he bounces back after this Kendrick joint. Because now he's been exposed.
Yeah, no, them is facts.
So let's see the bounce back. If you don't bounce back from this, as long as you've been in the game and you can't get back on track after this, then that shows you that without those support from all those different artists, you ain't really talking about nothing, bro.
And here's what's funny: the first bounce back thing he did was the song with Sexy Ren. You are my everything.
That probably wasn't nothing new, but you know that was probably.
Yeah, I ain't even want to hear him on that song. She was good on that song by herself.
That song flips in when it comes to Drake's verse. It flips into the BBL Drizzy beat, and he raps over it.
Oh, okay.
He talks about he tries to flip it like because this is how insecure Drizzy is. He tried to like, I'm the one you call when you want that BBL, right? I'm BBL Drizzy, right? Here's the thing.
I ain't heard that one.
Here's the thing. Yeah, okay, clever you, Drake. Good for you. But it only underlines the fact that that Kendrick was saying that Drake only views women and hypersexualizes black women and shit like that. And then here he is now. Oh, I'm BBL Drizzy? No, you're right. I'm the guy you come to get your BBLs from. Like, you know what I mean? Like, he tried to double down on
it. You can't switch that around. Metro lit a fire under your tail with that one. You can't switch that around.
No, my mama.
It was funny when you had everybody and their mama spitting on it because everyone, like you said, Slim, Kendrick was just speaking out loud what people was been thinking about Drake.
Exactly.
And then, when Metro put out that BBL beat, like there was like fucking 2,000 people that came out recording verses of shitting on Drake.
Yeah. And he said in one of them songs, he speak for the culture. I'm what the culture feeling.
Exactly.
Oh my mom. Let's wrap this one up, bro. Y'all got any things going out on this one?
Yeah, K-Dot is the man right now. He's doing his thing. And we'll have to just see how Drake bounced back from this L. Like, is he still gonna be Drizzy, or is he gonna fall to the wayside? So we'll see.
I'm gonna leave it off on a good old classic saying, real recognize real. And I think that's why it's hard for a lot of us to identify with Drizzy.
Exactly. And look, check this, right? This is the last thing on this for me. When Nas and Jay went at it, Jay became a better and richer artist after it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Also, Jay stopped using the pen. Like, you know what I mean? He stopped using the pen.
Yep.
So let's see if this makes you a better artist or this runs you back into the hole. Because if this was able to bring you back into the hole with all these years you got in the game, that means you wasn't that nice to begin with.
And like, if anyone thought Drake was unstoppable, you were wrong. And
anybody could be stopped.
Yeah, and if anyone thinks that this don't scathe Drake, that it just put a chink in his armor. It put the worst chink in his armor you can, is that he's not credible. Now you got to discredit the writing, all the stuff. Like, he always got to go over the top to prove it to people again. But then what the cushion that he has to fall back on is the fact that 90% of his fans don't care about stuff like that. You know what I mean? Because his fans aren't really necessarily of the culture for real, man. Like,
exactly.
And the thing is too, though, bro, it's just that the shit. He's a fucking pop star, bro.
Yeah.
The thing. It's just not a hip hop thing. You know what I mean? He is part. But the music is consumed by hip hop, the people of the culture, but also to just the masses of the world too, though. And you know, and I think he don't care about that shit, bro, 100%. But he just got a reality check, bro, 100%. What you gonna do? You know what I mean? Like how y'all said, it's about how he responds, but about the moment though, this was just a great moment, bro, 100%. Just something that you know we gonna talk about for a long time.
Yeah. And it's a big week for Kendrick. Big week for Kendrick. You know what I'm saying? His birthday is literally the day after Tupac's. Then it was a Juneteenth, and this probably could be a yearly thing for all we know. I don't think,
bro, as good as it did.
Yeah, and like just for the good kid out of the Mad City, it is big that they all, you know what I mean, that this is not just what LA is about. This, you know what I mean, the gang culture.
Yeah, that good cat, man.
Yeah,
that one is a classic.
Facts.
Yeah,
yeah, he was playing some of that shit off of there too, bro. Let's get into the next one.
That's gonna stand the test of time. Yeah, all right.
Them is facts and Damn. I like Damn too.
I never listened to that. I'm gonna take some time and listen to that. I never got a chance to really explore that.
That's probably the most commercial successful album. Because he had like multiple like radio hits on there type.
I love how he played "We Gonna Be All Right." That shit, that's my shit, boy.
That shit.
Everything.
I'm surprised he didn't get Pharrell out there. I was thinking Pharrell was finna pop out like, oh shit, like, and even with the E40 thing, because like, it's what's funny is like the E40, people don't know, like, there's a lot of references towards him, not only in the original, what was the original joint with Future? Because first of all, they sampled the joint,
right?
Yeah, 40 didn't sample, and they sampled the same part, and then at the same time, he uses them in the bar, right? He said, trying to click up, no 40 water, and then he even says, yeah,
yeah, he said no 40 water.
The whole thing, like, and 40 introduced it.
Yeah, he paid homage. He paid homage. Oh my mama.
They put 40 on the screen. And he was like, "Yo, nephew," doing the 40 thing, and just, you know what I mean. That was big, man. You know what I mean. So we did get a little bit of we got a little bit of love out there too. So you know what I mean. It felt good to be a part of that.
Yeah, that one when J Rock did win, that shit was hard too, bro. Oh my mama, that shit had shit.
Even with the Schoolboy Q with the collard greens.
Yeah, that shit was.
That was my shit.
Schoolboy came out, he was wiggling too to that shit. Hey, Schoolboy was lit, bro. Oh my mama, that shit was.
And he dope too, man. Because I think he like sober nowadays, or he might be California sober, like he did smoking weed, but. Because that fool
he got a few episodes on Back on Fit. Matter of fact, they was when he was doing I think he was on tour or some old shit. And when they was doing the LA show, they had Back on Fig in the backstage. I forgot exactly what they were doing, but they were doing an interview where Schoolboy and them was rehearsing or some old shit. It might have been something for TDE. I forgot what it was, but it's on their channel. Oh my mama.
Okay, beat that.
Next. Let's get into this next one, y'all. I'm gonna put my stuff on mute.
Hands in the air. And your stomach. Just like that. Sam, put your hands in the air. Have your knees down. Put your hands behind your back. Thank you. Hey, why are you guys tripping at me?
Hey, just listen to him.
Put your hands behind your back. There you go. Stay like that. Why are you guys tripping like that? I can't follow our instruction.
Listen to him.
I can't come out of the put your hands behind your back. Wait, with the hands on my fucking face. Hands behind your back. God, please. Do not move. Just like that. Do not move. Don't move. Why are you guys? Yeah, put your hands behind your back for me. Just like that. Thank you. Hey, you guys get on him and yeah, okay. One at a time, guys. One at a time. Man, a little kid, what the fuck?
Roll over first? Yeah, roll over.
Can I put on my shirts?
Yeah.
Alright. You're gonna come with me to my car. So let's go. Go bag with the washing bag and all of that. Your makeup.
Not really. You're doing your job. I understand. But I don't hate it like that. I just want.
Go, step inside. Put your feet inside. Perfect. Just a little bit more. So I don't want to pinch your skin. Alright. Why are you asking that? What do you mean? I'm cool to you.
Not bad. What is it gonna hurt me if I were to sleep? That's why I should say, if I were in this,
Head south on Empress.
different way.
I'm not too sure. I'll tell you later. Me? Once in a while? Whatever. Hold on, it's a turn.
Playing the radio?
That's good. It's all good. Well, I can't hear you now. Don't say that right now. No, I said don't say that right now because everything's being recorded right now. What's going on?
He's trying to hit.
Alright, sir, step out of the vehicle for me.
Give me your thoughts on that. I know the video was a little long. I was trying to hurry up and skip to the good part, but bruh gets caught locked in the back seat, bruh. We heard what baby girl was talking about on the camera. The camera cuts off. Give me your thoughts, man.
All right, you said cop did what?
So the nigga pulls up on a call at a look like a little 7-Eleven or something, maybe one of their corner stores. I guess baby girl got a warrant or something. He's transporting the bride to their county jail or wherever, the detention center, wherever. But in the meantime, as they going to wherever they going, she tell bruh, man, you want some type of special favor?
Yep.
First she asked him if he married. He like, man, why you asking that? And then she say something, and then he like, man, you know you being recorded.
Yeah.
And then 10 minutes later, it showed a GPS to where, the little patterns that they got to moving and where it parked at. Then an hour later, bruh called for help that he got stuck. He locked himself in the back seat of the car.
So she managed to probably get the cuffs up, have it. And what's funny is the whole time I'm watching, I'm thinking she about to get him to give her the gun or something, because I felt like she's about to finesse him somehow, and she did. Because in my version, in my version, she gets him to take the cuffs off. He gets his shit, come in the back seat and blow you down. And then boom, she just jump out the car somehow and close that door on him, and it's auto locked. He's as fuck.
Right. Wow.
That body camera's gonna show it all eventually.
Bruh, did you see how foggy the windows was?
That's what I'm saying.
When his supervisor arrived, bruh, the passenger front window, that motherfucker was foggier than a motherfucker, bruh. Oh, every day they was in that motherfucker huffing and puffing in that bitch.
He hit her with the long arm of the law.
The long arm.
Yeah, you got caught up trying to be slick. You know what I'm saying?
I mean,
at the scene or whatever you was trying to do.
He seemed like one of them cops that joined the force because he was like, yeah, I want to make a change, but really because he was getting bullied his whole life and he ain't never gotten no vagine. You know what I mean?
Man,
so
you always got those.
Now he over there like flexing on everything he can. Then he gets some vagine in the car. He's like, you know what?
Hey, Brody said this is what 100% of the 25th district of Chicago PD really is. They over there getting their rocks off, bro, on the clock, bro. That shit is crazy, bro.
They just, what do you do? Where's the body cam positioned at? Right here?
Huh?
Where's the body cam be positioned at? Like right here?
Or like in the middle or something. Yeah. Somewhere in that motherfucker.
They just do one of these. Go ahead.
Man, that motherfucker cut his shit off.
Yeah, you feel me?
Cut the body camera off, bruh. And jumped in the back seat with her though. After she proposed favors on camera.
Now they catch her. Now she could actually say what really happened and get from up under her charge.
She could say like, she could even throw 10 on the 2. If he turned the cameras off, she could be like, oh, he went back there and raped me.
Right.
Bro, I'm gonna sue the whole precinct.
You don't know what happened. The cameras ain't on. So
exactly.
I'm telling what happened. Hers versus his, and what the fuck are you doing back there, bro?
And you know what too? I wonder what she got a warrant for. If she got a warrant for if she a working girl, then you know what I'm saying? This is
right. It's a track record. Everything. Thanks. Everything. Y'all got anything going out on that one, bro?
Police, do your job correctly, police.
Man, don't get caught.
100%.
Be scot-free if you get caught, man.
Oh, everything. Facts. Let's get into the next one, man. Remy Ma, his story came out a couple of days ago that Remy Ma's son, Jace, I forgot last name, was arrested for arrested for murder allegedly. You know what I mean? Allegedly he's supposed to have
a 2022, 21 shooting?
I think in 2021.
Yeah, 2021.
Yeah, it was 2021.
Yeah. Give me your thoughts on Lil Bro and this pending allegation that he got against him.
Go ahead, Slim. I know Slim knows more about this.
100%.
I mean, it is what they said it is. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, son was thugging,
and
like an idiot.
allegedly got caught up in some. You know what I'm saying? Now the crazy thing is, if that joint happened, hold on, you can see me?
Yeah, we can see you, bro.
Yep.
I'm pulling up the comments.
No, I'm still saying I'm backstage, but whatever. If that joint happened for 2021, that means somebody could be talking, man. And when it come down to co-defendants, it's either either they both gonna go to jail, or they both gonna beat the case, or somebody gonna snitch and somebody gonna hold
Somebody
it down.
eating the cheese.
Well, you know what I seen though? They both was already locked up on different cases, and from what I seen, one of them DNA was found, and so once being locked up on a different case, that's how they got the DNA.
Yeah. I don't think my joint is up on there. It's only you and Bogey joint.
No, we can see you.
We can see you right here.
You good?
It's weird though. Remember that one time we was on Slim and I was like upside down on my side, and you're like, y'all was like, no, y'all, you right side up. I was like, for real? Like, I was over there reading the comments like this and shit.
Oh, my mama, you was like this. Okay, fact.
But when it says that you're backstage with that.
No, you good. You ain't got nothing to worry about. You good.
No, I'm tripping though. Somebody put in the comment. Y'all can see Slim too, right?
Yeah. Derek said he can see you.
Okay.
Derek said you're good.
Okay. Hey, shout
so
looking, Derek.
Shout to Derek.
Yeah, so
let's go.
Now, some people were saying like, well, what about Pap and Rem? They good or whatever the case may be. But the thing is, Rem was in the can for a little minute. You know what I mean? And
7 years.
So yeah. You know what I'm saying? She had an 8-year sentence. You know what I mean? So sometimes, we don't know. We don't even know who his father is. You know what I'm saying? Like, so we don't know how son really grew up. You know what I mean?
And didn't Pap kind of stepped in there as that role. I heard something like that.
I mean, yeah, he tried
a little bit too.
And Pap is a real good dude, man.
Yeah. You know what I mean?
That's a stand-up dude right there. I feel bad for him just in the past few years, because even Remy Ma's playing on his name too.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, but we don't really. It's like I seen it like that at first, but then it's like I don't know what really went on with them. You know what I'm saying?
Lying.
So
you're lying.
It could be more to the story than what's being portrayed. You know what I'm saying? But
hey, Remy Ma definitely the hardest one out of the two, though. If you would ask me, Remy Ma,
she told on everything. She really can do what she really do, 100%. Them is fact.
Yeah, but the thing is, we don't really know how son was raised, so and it's all alleged. We don't know what's going on with it. What's up with this dude, man? Yeah, we don't know what's really going on with it, but free him though. You know what I'm saying? Because I mean, he was messing with music though. He was messing with music.
Oh, he was.
Yeah, he was doing the Bronx drill and all that. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Like,
well, shit, man, he's allegedly living the lifestyle.
Man, that shit is crazy. If it was really a murder for hire, and then see like the brother that got the brother that they say that he unalive, man, he rest in peace. But they say he got a name out there where he from.
Yeah, he's
100%. He got ties. Huh?
Supposedly he's like on some kingpin status.
Yeah, and he got ties to people that's known on everything.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying. But it's like I said, it's a open case, so everything gonna be alleged. I don't know what son did. I don't know if he's guilty. I don't know if people just throwing his name in something. I don't know.
It's like they got the DNA out there too, man. Because it's like you can't just be like, why? Like hey, bro, I left my hat over there. It's like, hey, I left my DNA over there. You know what I mean? Like,
right.
Because when I read it, I mean, they say homeboy got killed in traffic. You know what I'm saying? He got killed over there by Astoria Project. So I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't know. I just know that you better do your dirt by your lonesome.
No, them is facts. And there was two of them. It's two of them arrested for that case.
That men tell no lies.
Yeah, because like I
Somebody
said, you know,
might
from
start popping up.
2021 to now, I feel like, I mean, if they really had something solid, they would have been snatched them. That's like 4 years. That's what, almost 4 years ago. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like somebody talking, either somebody seeing something or somebody saying something. You know what I'm saying?
Hopefully he ain't rapping about it.
Right.
I hope
Nah,
not.
you know how I
I
be with
hope
the
not.
drill rappers, bro. That's part of the honor system. You know what I mean? It's put
And
that's
sometimes, you know, sometimes when you see like you know, when people see that your parents is on TV and you know
oh, they
doing
gonna
their
teach
thing or
you
whatever,
right away.
you
Yeah,
know, sometimes you feel like you gotta, you gotta really go out of your way
yeah,
to
bro.
show cats that you really,
And
you
for
really about your
hire,
shit. You know what I'm saying?
that means like you're known in the circuit. Because if
Yeah.
you're for hire, that means you're known in the circuit. Like when this
Yeah.
I got
On everything. That's how you know it's some deep level ass shit. 100%, bro. It's a reason why you
Yeah.
allegedly put this 100%
yeah, that
on everything.
Yeah.
And then Slim was telling me it was in Queens where the shit happened in Queens, and bruh is from the Bronx.
Yeah, son is from the Bronx. You know what I mean? But
so let me ask you something.
New
How does that
Yorkers, you
work?
know, they get around. You know what I'm saying? So
They
How does
get
that work?
around.
Do the different precincts? Is there a precinct in each borough? I mean, it's a stupid question, but I don't know this.
I ain't gonna front like with Queens. I can't remember the precinct that happened, but whatever Astoria precinct is, I'm not sure about Astoria, but
Because then that's
I know.
why it took so long, right? Because if he's in the Bronx, living in the Bronx, you know what I mean, and it's not their jurisdiction or whatever it is, you know what I mean, like because a lot of times the departments won't work with each other. They funk too, you know what I mean, like gangs.
He from the Bronx, but I don't know where he was living
Oh,
at currently at that time. You know what I'm saying? You know, but I say this though, like, you know, um, it's gonna be a, you know, Remy gonna have to back. I say one thing though, if
drop a
Remy
bag
gonna pay for his lawyer,
yeah.
she should pay for the co-defendant lawyer too, because you don't want the co-defendant working with a public defender and your son working with a lawyer and they on the same case. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
That ain't gonna be a good look right there. You know what I mean, for his situation.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
It
saying?
did say that she was in broad daylight too, bro.
Yeah, man. See,
That shit
that's
crazy.
the thing. Like, you know, that's the thing. And you know, I don't know what son bareface. You know what I'm saying? You
Yeah,
know,
does he if he's the rapper, does he have a certain look? Like for example, I
Right.
always wear my hair like this, and I always got the stunners on, and like say I had a mask or something out here. If I did a shooting and if the motherfucker like this, they would be like, oh, they kind of had the Bogard look. You know what I mean? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like that's
Shit.
like
Nigga during
during
COVID.
dude, the drill rapper, he shot the dude in like
Yeah, that's what I was finna say. On my mama, the Bronx.
all the truths or whatever his signature.
He had that Miri on and that cut. He had that fucking
White Amiri.
on my mama.
And that was like his signature or something like that. It was like so, like you know, every witness was like, yeah, that was him. You know what I mean? Like
K Flop. Flop King, K Flop. Excuse my name, little bro. Excuse me, little bro. That's his name, K Flop. Oh, everything.
yeah, K Flop. You know what I mean? He did it for the clout.
Yeah. Well, hopefully, bro.
I think with K Flock it was a little different because son tried to get on him. Son tried to get on his body.
Oh, yeah, he shot at him first, right?
Yeah, nah. But what we were saying is just how they're like being able to identify him.
Yeah, because they
How
have
they identify his clothes.
yeah, like
yeah, I mean it could be that, but if you know, I think somebody got to be talking, man. Somebody either talking or saying something.
somebody eating cheese.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, nah. I'm trying to find the article where I read it where it said that the people that all they did was just ad book them with that charge. They were already locked up on different charges, separate charges.
Yeah, he already had a gun charge.
Yeah, so what I'm saying is I seen an article where it said that that they found DNA. I don't know if it was the Remy my son or it's Cody, but it said that it was that they linked it to the DNA. I'm trying to find an article, bro.
Where they found the DNA because if they found it on a weapon, it's a rap. You know what I mean? But I'm sure the weapon is long gone at this point. You know what I mean? It's got to be
Hope
like,
so.
it's I would hope so, right? And it's got to be. I mean, because criminals do dumbass shit.
I've heard a situation where dudes have passed the joint off to their mans after they done laid something down, and I'm like, what?
Yeah, you got. I mean, you got to completely dismantle that shit allegedly.
Come on now.
You
know what I mean? Like
crazy.
He gonna be he gonna be good on that island though, because you know what I'm saying, you know, he with the red team, so he gonna be good on that island.
Yeah, because that red team runs the island, I heard.
Yeah.
You've been there.
And then you know he a celebrity and all that there, so you know.
Oh my man.
You know, he gonna be good. You know
he's gonna be in there with Trump. I like these.
Just when he with the Trumpster.
When he in that joint, he just better make sure he don't discuss nothing with nobody.
Right.
You know what I mean?
They'll have motherfuckers that's deep in there too, that's doing time already, but they're in there like human microphones. You know what I mean? They're in there like human listening devices and shit.
Oh, every day use all that shit against your motherfucking ass.
Yeah, they'll have a motherfucker like, listen up, we'll get you a little bit of time off. You just go talk to the motherfucker. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you know what I mean?
Real though, right? Be very careful.
You know, so but you know, shit, free son though, like you know.
Yeah, that is kind of crazy, man. Because I can only imagine too, like, yo, oh, your mom harder than you, and this all the stuff that he would have to deal with growing up, or like, oh, you trying, ooh, you only on because your mom's or this or that, or you got money because your mom's, or you know what I mean? Like, he probably.
I mean, sometimes you know, cats look at it like that, and sometimes cats is just like, yo, we just want to see who you is as a man, like, you know what I mean? Like, you can do all the speculating, but you know, we want to see who you is as a man, like, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, he definitely was, because the first time I seen a picture of him, you know what I'm saying? You know, he was, you know, I already knew he was banging, so I'm like,
you can already tell.
Already in the mix, like, you know what I mean? You know,
that Bronx drill scene, they're all bloods, huh? Or a lot of the ones that's popping, or they're like GDK or whatever that is.
You know, it's a lot of stuff going on. Especially it's hot outside right now. So
yeah, that shit is crazy. That shit is really wild out there, boy.
Yeah, New York ain't playing.
They not playing with that.
Them youngsters, man, like, you know what I'm saying? This is
motherfucking article.
It's crazy. There's no I always wondered that, because I always say that in different rap songs, like there's no code. You know what I mean?
It's like now.
I wonder if there's really truth to that, because they might have their own code that I don't know about, because I ain't young. You know what I mean? Like,
back then when cats did stuff back in like the 90s, it was really over money. You know what I'm saying? Money, power, respect. You know what I'm saying? Those are the main things that it's surrounded by, and women too. You know what I'm saying? For some cats, but now, man, niggas a smoke your top for you know, you diss my dad, homie. You know, you talking too much online, and you got get into it. It's like, all right, so you know what I'm saying? Like, what's up? You know what I mean? Get offline, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, any little thing could spark some beef now. Like, it's not like it don't got to be about something major. You know what I'm saying? So
drop the location.
Right.
Yeah, drop it low, like.
That shit crazy, crashing out for nothing.
Yeah,
they playing them deadly games, like.
That's part of the culture, brother. Crash them.
Yeah, that shit hurt, bro. We got to try and stay doing stuff like how we doing now to get them motherfuckers some type of inspiration, bro. Instead of trying to get out there on that rap scene and thinking that they just got to talk about everybody dead ops and what I'm gonna do to you when I see you. You know,
it's probably really hard to be a successful rapper, because one, you got people that's gonna hate. Then you gotta worry about, like, especially if you coming out in that genre, right? If people gonna test you, and then at the same time, if you don't respond, you gotta hurt your career. Like, you know what I mean? Like, and being a rapper is probably not being especially a drill rapper, but the life expectancy is probably not that long. And I mean, even your freedom expectancy, right?
Right. This man, facts. That's what come with that bullshit, man. And that's why, man. Hopefully they can. That's what I'm saying. Like the Kendrick shit, man. Hopefully that shit, that fucking moment of hip hop shows, man. It ain't got to be about like I said, talking about you know, the other people's dead peoples, and what you gonna do, bro? Man, come on now, 100%. Y'all got anything going out on this one?
On the dead home.
I mean, at the end of the day, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, free him.
Yeah, for real though.
Free his son though.
Facts.
So,
yeah, and fuck that.
Up under that.
Let's get into Polo G mom busting at her daughter, man. Did y'all get a chance to see that video?
I didn't see this one.
I seen that.
Oh my mama, give me your thoughts about that, bro.
That joint was dysfunction. Dysfunction like and she spoke about it too. She said that she bucked at her like because she was acting bipolar. Like her daughter was acting bipolar, and she felt like she was being a danger to her grandbabies or whatever. But I'm like, damn, son, like
I would say that was quite bipolar in itself to pull the ratchet.
Yeah, like
I mean,
blicked at her off the porch, and then you ran down and blicked, get off my property, bang bang. I'm like, damn, that's crazy.
Hey, man, that's some gangster shit though. But I'm like, whoa.
No, facts. Yeah, I'm gonna see if I can pull that shit up.
Didn't her sons get hit? Didn't her sons get hit with a oo-wop not too long ago? Aren't they locked right now? Polo G and the brother.
Now that I don't know, bro.
I think the brother got like a body on him or something like that. Like I mean I might be confusing her because you know the Chicago shit be hella much, but yeah, something like that. They ran up in the crib in L.A. hella guns and shit, and so I didn't, you know what I mean. I haven't really looked into that though, but I think it happened this year.
Yeah, that shit is wild though, bro. On everything. Let me see. Damn, I forgot how to pull it up from my phone, bro. But the mom, did you see how the mom, she ended up going back? She walked up after she came back from busting the first round. She turned around like she was finna go walk back out there and go bust again though. On everything, bro.
Yeah.
What is it being recorded on?
On the home surveillance, like the camera or something.
Camera.
Let me see. I can't extra. Oh, here it go, right here. Oh wait, no, that's not it. Fuck.
That shit is crazy, man.
Video file slides. Let me see. Damn, man.
Mom Dukes ran out there with the joint.
With the joint, bruh.
Out there with the grip.
And what'd you say, Slim? Why was mom tripping?
Said the daughter was acting bipolar.
Oh, her daughter was acting bipolar.
Yeah.
Oh my mama. Damn, what? Oh no, what the fuck?
It was symptomatic.
Right.
I mean, she might be bipolar. Like, I don't think you just say like she was acting bipolar, like it's a description. I think the daughter might be bipolar and she was being symptomatic or something. But that is, I mean, to me, before I even see this footage, it made me think like, hey, am I running the family or something? Because that mom kind of going like that. That's bipolar.
Them is facts, bro.
Extreme highs, extreme lows. That's pretty extreme.
But you know, Polo G been getting into it, you know, throughout his, you know, in the beginning of his career, like, you know, so I guess the apple don't fall far from the tree. That's wild.
Brothers,
your mama like that?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, that's just you know how that shit.
Baby, did you bring your 22 with you in your lunch pail?
Oh,
real,
like sure you packed the 22 with his PB&J before he goes to the mean streets of Chicago. And listen, I might be sounding like I'm joking, but that could be real, bro. Like, listen, make sure you got your weapon on you, son.
Come on now.
It's crazy out there.
Yeah, that's wild. You know what I'm saying? But you got to keep all that nonsense off of social media. That shit should have been quiet. Like,
yeah.
How you feel justified? That's really reckless endangerment. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you jumping off the porch.
Yeah.
She ain't an intruder. Like, you know, I don't know where she was at, but I'm like, man, lucky them people don't come and snatch you up behind that.
I got it. Yeah, no, that's facts though. And then, you know what I mean? That was a little excessive to go to that far.
That's mad reckless.
Hey, the mom had it on her, huh?
She had it on her. And see, another thing is,
had it on her.
Look, another thing is too though, nigga, it was home surveillance, and they let that get out because they wanted it to get out. You know what I mean? Oh,
Yeah,
like that.
for real.
Yeah,
That's crazy.
I mean,
That's when it got out like that.
You'd rather have them fear you before they feel you. He's like, listen, don't ever come around this house.
Facts.
Let the world know.
Yeah, but nah, she mad dumb and reckless though. Like I ain't gonna hold you. She's dumb and reckless because how you like you put the whole home joint out, then you admit on there, so now they could just book you reckless endangerment. You had shots flying randomly.
And where's the
That
gun?
could hit
Now
somebody.
they don't want to see the gun. Like you got to produce the gun too, because like, hey, where's the gun? Like, and then registered if the gun is legit, because then that's a charge. If not, you feel me?
Because if she your daughter and she living in your crib with her, like however, she not no intruder. So
She
what
must
we
be
talking about here?
He's one hell of a shot.
That's
Like, I knew what I was
like,
doing.
That's dumb. That's dumb as hell. Like
those were warning shots.
That's crazy.
Let me see. I think I might have got it. I think I might pull it up on YouTube. I don't know why I didn't think of this first, bro. I'm burnt, y'all.
No, it's all good. Hey, y'all remember Sugar Ray Leonard used to carry a gun around? And it had blanks in it.
The boxer?
Yeah, but it had blanks in it. So there's like footage you can find online. It's of him in a casino, and somebody starts fucking with him or something. I forget exactly what happens, but he pulls the gun out. Everybody trips. They all start running. And he goes, no, it's blanks. Boom, boom, boom. Start shooting in his chest. Boom, boom, boom. See, it's blanks. Right there, like, what's the big deal?
Man, you can't be playing them type of games, man.
Hell
Somebody
no.
really feel threatening.
That's
Back with real joints.
And there's no sound in it. It's just a surveillance joint. I mean, it's the
wow.
So like, but he's trying to explain it. Like, what are you talking about? It's just
you gambling. You gambling. Get that.
Gambling. Oh, everything. Here
Everybody playing for the table, even the dealer, he's still sitting there like, we're playing cards.
Here we go. I'm gonna pull that shit up. That shit crazy. Don't be playing with no fake motherfucking guns.
Don't even play with Sugar Ray neither.
Right.
Like
people are speculating that
Whack
100 is the reason why.
My bad.
That's all good.
Can you see it?
Yeah.
Look at her running.
Whoa.
She's coming back now. Oh, bro, he gonna cut it. She end up going. She end up looking like she was about to go run back and go do it again, and then she end up going back in the house.
Yeah, I don't watch no reaction videos about that stuff on YouTube, man, because it's like dudes got to keep it PG-13. You're not gonna see everything. They gonna cut it, man.
Right?
Bro.
No facts.
Come on.
Yeah, no facts. Only rarely you'll get the raw footage of that shit.
You gotta get it before you gotta watch it before it get pulled.
Yeah, but yeah, my main thing is though, bro. I'm glad that ain't nobody get hurt 100%. You know what I mean? Hopefully, they family can come to some type of agreement to where that type of reactions to whatever happened transpired in that house. We can fix that because that we can't allow that to happen. Not on no mama and no daughter like type, just anything. Busting at that because it ain't no coming back from that. We'd all done seen how that shit play out 100%. And then the next thing is they wasn't supposed to let that get out unless the police put that out. Somebody,
thanks, man, like
that wasn't supposed to get out. That was supposed to stay in house.
Yeah, that was
Wow, is a powerful thing.
Yeah, you ain't lying, bro. Y'all got anything going out on that one?
Now I'm gonna tell you this, right? Sometimes these kids be getting out of pocket, and then like, yo, you don't know who your mama used to be back in them days, man. Like,
100%.
I gotta chill out. Bring the goon out of ass.
On everything.
Real
talk.
They be trying to flex on their parents, like, you know what I mean? It's like, yo, I'm not gonna rumble with you. I'm 40-something, 50-something years. I will shoot this shit out your ass. You know what I mean? Like, you know, so you gotta keep, you gotta respect OGs, man.
You got to. You know, you got to. My dad was a real one too, boy. That's who got me my who taught me my lesson about respecting your elders. And around where I was raised from, nothing but OGs, and they all know my dad. So once you get out and get to walking around and being in the community, and you get to fucking up and they get right back to your daddy before you get home, that's real life community like type shit. You know what I mean? And that's how I was raised, 100%. So you had to be super respectful to your elders, 100%. You come around with that bullshit, man, you're gonna get fucked up by them, and by the time you get home, it's a wrap. 100%. I remember all my ass whoopings.
My father used to have this move, right? He used to have this move where he'll point like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I look, and then he smacked me upside the head. Wow.
Pick your belt, all of that.
Oh, pick your belt. Hey, so my dad, man, it was just a hand, bro. That motherfucking hand wasn't no punk, bro. Everything. It's a wrap, bro.
It was always whatever I had in a wreck shop. Yeah. Say I had fucked up fucking
I got with a belt too though, but that hand seemed like it hurt
pick
more.
Your belt. Try to pick the softest one. You pick the softest one, I'm gonna pick it for you.
I'm gonna pick it for you. You come around here playing with that.
That's how you get respect. That's how you build your respect for. Oh, he went with the hard leather joint. Okay?
Right. He ain't gonna get it as hard as I usually want to. Pause. Everything. Fine, bro.
I'll be telling my son that too. I'll be like, when I was your age, foot in my ass.
Man, I'm telling you, bro, it was a wrap, bro. Oh, my mama, nigga, be shook. Because you know it's coming, boy.
Badass shit, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Huh?
I swear to God, I deserved every ass whooping I got.
Oh, yeah, me too. Everyone I got, I deserve.
I'm a learn the hard way kind of guy, but that's why I'm scot-free these days. Because I actually could avoid that shit.
No, facts, because they give you the game.
Yeah, right.
Oh,
they had to beat it into you, bro. They had to beat that shit into me.
Oh, no, facts. Everything. Nigga learned the hard way, bro.
Yeah, and generationally, I'm not ashamed of that. Like,
no, facts.
You know what I'm saying? It's actually a challenge for me because when I always look to my dad like, oh, at one point he developed patience when it came to me. So I steady trying to do with 4 kids I got. That's the challenge. Like, okay, I got to develop some certain type of patience. You know what I mean? Like,
facts. No, everything. Nah, pops. That learning experience by having your pops steer, every step of the way, bro. It really transpires into your adult life. 100%. Because mom can only do so much. 100%. Me. My pops. I could talk to that nigga about anything. And one of his main things was, nigga, whether I'm right or wrong, he gonna let me know. And then he gonna also give some type of advice on how to move forward. You know what I mean? That's what you gotta do. And you know what I mean? Even my pops being gone, when a nigga be going through shit, I can still hear the nigga voice on how to move forward. Sometimes a nigga still be in that same rep. But I always know, like, nigga, he done laced me up. You know what I mean? And that's how we got to stay passing that game down to our youngins and to our little relatives. Yeah. That game, because, it ain't too many of us like that, though, bro. They trying to take out the household. And
breed.
Oh, my mama. Everything, man.
Going back to the women with guns, right? My grandma, my pop's mom, the rest in peace of my grandma, you know what I mean? She used to carry the 45 strapped to the hip, like you back in the PI. Because they had money in the PI when, you had a little bit of money. There's no middle class. It's like you have money or you don't. You know what I mean?
Oh, wow.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, and then even to come to America, you had to be one of the motherfuckers that had the money. And then when you come to America, you don't have money. You know what I mean?
Yeah, wow.
Because of the difference. You know what I mean? Like,
right.
Just saying, like, we go to Jolly Bees with $30 in the Philippines and buy the whole menu.
On everything. I just seen something about that, bro. No lie.
So, like, you come from a third world country where you kind of sitting pretty. You come to America where now they're like, all right, it's the opportunities that far outweigh the opportunities they had prior, even though they can live like big fishes in a small pond back in the islands. You know what I mean? It's just, you know what I'm saying? It was it was what and that was crazy. My pop story, because when I was growing up, he always compared me age wise. He's like, I remember when I was 19, he's like, when I was 19, I came to America, Jay.
I'm like, oh, all right, I'm just trying to get a job right now, actually. I'm not selling drugs.
Allegedly, man.
That's at 19. That's at 19.
Hey, fuck it. Hey, yeah, not. But that was a hell of a move, though, bro. On everything, nigga, to come from one side of the world to the whole other side of the world with no family, nigga, just what you got on your back in that bag.
And then you got to go through the process of like they call it sponsoring, right? Where you got to go through the process of sponsoring his wife, my mom, right? Because then she came over like a year after.
Oh wow!
And then with my older sister, and then you know what I mean. Then the rest of us, we're American. We're first generation Americana.
Oh, so your sister was born in the Philippines?
Yeah, she came here like 4, something like that.
Oh, that's federal.
Yeah.
Hey, have you? Is it called Macau, where all those casinos is?
Yeah, that's in China.
Oh, that's in China. Well, don't y'all got a like an island where it's hella casinos at?
Yeah, they got something like that. I mean, they got that all over the Philippines, bro. You can just go to a house, bro, and there'll be a casino in that motherfucker. Like,
where's Cambodia at?
I'm bad with geography, but it's definitely like it's South Asia.
Oh, okay.
I said definitely, even though I just said I don't know.
I'm gonna check it out.
No, I seen a little thing about y'all.
I noticed though, because they call it the Golden Triangle. It's like Vietnam. I want to say Cambodia. It's like that whole real region, because that's where they, you know, a lot of the poppy and heroin trade being funneled through into America type shit in the 70s. You know what I mean? And then I think for where Vietnam is though, because I know Vietnam kind of took over that shit. The Khmer Rouge is what they're called. See, people, it's kind of crazy because like when you talk about like it's like slavery and all that shit, that like all those and all the islander cultures and all the Asian cultures, there's always stories of that where like well, shit, the Philippines, you got the Spaniards come through, slave everybody. You know what I mean? Well, I look like I'm Spanish than the motherfucker, right before your eyes.
Every time.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, the Cambodians, the Vietnamese kind of came in there and was like, boom, we're taking over this shit. You know what I mean? The Chinese did the same thing to Vietnam. You know what I mean? But Korea, yeah, one whole side doing it to the next, right? The North doing it to the South. Like, it's the shit like it's the common, it's the hearts of men. The story is the same all around the world and through time. I mean,
yeah, nah, that's crazy.
Y'all got anything going out on this one?
Don't fuck with them.
I just feel like, man, like shorty mom's gotta tighten up, man. Like, keep that in house, man.
A psychiatric eval is in her near future. I can see it.
Yeah,
now.
definitely.
Nigga, the family.
That's crazy.
And the daughter too, though. Whatever the fuck she did in order for moms to flash out like that.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Could be, you know, I know it's two sides to that joint. You know what I mean? So, yeah, they need to really sit down as a family and work that out, because that could have went so left.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
Explain. Imagine that too. She probably was like, she probably forgot that it was even being recorded. You know what I mean? Like,
but how did it get put out there though? Like,
maybe after the fact, maybe that was the brilliant idea. Like, oh, well, I'm gonna put it out and be like, see, you know what I mean? Here's what really happened.
You better contact your lawyer, put it out.
That's kind of crazy.
That is crazy that it got out, man.
I mean, I feel like it's coming to me. I also see a plea deal, a cop out coming soon. They're pleading out.
That could be that's a whole charge right there. Like,
exactly.
And well, it depends on what state it's in, bro. You know what I mean? It might not be too bad of a one.
Yeah, but like, what state you just allowed to just jump out your house busting at your people? Like,
yeah, right.
You know what I'm saying?
I know in California they gonna sit your motherfucking ass down. I know in your state they gonna sit you down too.
Yeah, because I mean, even down south, it's rules to that. It's rules to carrying them pistols. You can't just be randomly, you know what I mean? Like, you know, especially somebody fleeing the crib, like busting behind them and all that. You can't be doing that.
Yeah, my mama, they miss facts. So yeah, that shit gonna come out though. on everything.
Yeah.
More details
No.
definitely gonna come out, and hopefully they get their shit together after that. Because family on family, the shit like that, man, that is not a good look.
Yeah, that is no
100%.
good.
Ain't no coming back from that, man. 100%. Let's get into this last one, man. I'm gonna put my shit on mute.
Was that what y'all manager out for?
That's good. And this. You got the front. Yeah, I'll do the back.
Yeah, I had to throw that on there, man.
Yeah,
And listen, this moment right here is monumental for me, man. I drove 9 hours to come pull up on y'all.
Nah, man, no shit.
9 hours. Yo,
man, listen. Listen. From it's in your blood, man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We all chose to wear life and stood on it. One thing I respect, Pop. You know what I'm saying? I always respect him. It's in your blood, bro. You know, he's an honorable man. And I know Chris don't speak highly of him.
Yeah.
I used to just sing. I never had the pleasure, but I used to sing.
Yeah.
Yeah. We get you in the middle.
All right, that's Southwest T and Lil Kenneth Supreme linking up together, I guess, in Detroit. You can see the ankle monitor still on Southwest T's ankle too, though. But the thing is that 50 jumped up in the comments, and Baby Preem and 50 was going back and forth, and somebody is the one that really kicked it off. It was a random comment, talking about what Southwest T was kind of in the wrong for doing that. So give me y'all thoughts on what on the Southwest T and Baby Supreme linking up.
I mean, Southwest T was wrong for doing that because 50 beef with Preem was publicized. You know what I'm saying? So it wasn't like nobody didn't know that they had issues. You know what I mean? It was all over the radio. It was all over the whole joint. Why he got shot, all that whole thing.
It's publicized that he put the heat on him.
But see, I know why 50 does what he does, and a lot of people. See, only thing 50 asks from people is, if you eating with me, don't mess with people that I don't mess with.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? If I mess with you, don't you know what I mean? Like, I'm gonna feel a way if you're around people that I don't F with.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Like,
and he's been consistent with that.
Like, I rock with Guccinni. And then he go, oh, I don't like Guccinni. Then he starts saying shit to me about Guccinni. If I don't flash on that dude right there, that means I don't really rock with Guccinni. Because what does that make me look like if a motherfucker say, you know what I'm saying? Otherwise, that also puts you in a predicament, because why did you even fucking with dude that don't fuck with Guccinni? You know what I mean?
Exactly. Because I seen him do it with Game. You know what I'm saying? I seen him do it with
Young Buck.
Yeah, when Game was like, I'm really cool.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And and the thing is like, I heard what Game was saying. What Game was like, he wanted me to go at Fat Joe, yada yada yada, and Nas and Jadakiss, and I can't go at these guys. But you know what? Them guys ain't feeding you though. Them guys ain't in the studio writing them hooks for you though.
Yeah, you already yelling, Junior.
This is why Game didn't feel. He talking about he didn't show up at the Kendrick joint. You wouldn't have felt comfortable there. You wouldn't have, because you was low key.
Who goes in on
batting
Drake
for Kendrick batting for Drake when you was supposed to be batting for Kendrick. You know what I'm saying?
It's true. And then he decided to try to go in on Ross. Like, oh, look at that. Like,
I can't.
I said Dr. Dre, and Dr. Dre was there. Dr. Dre wasn't gonna let that boy be in the building as well, neither.
I mean, yeah, because he was going in on Dre. He been going in on
exactly. So it's like the goofy. That's when the goofy shit catch up. But regardless of the case, though, when it come down to Southwest T, I'm helping your family make millions. You know what I'm saying?
Legitly.
Help me out here.
Legitly.
He's the son of what's his face, right?
I got your nephew
brothers
on primetime TV. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
I got your nephew on primetime TV. Y'all all getting kickbacks.
Yeah.
You feel me? Y'all all got, y'all all ate off the
They all
situation.
took a massive L, which is publicized, right? Because BMF went down at one point.
And now you're back relevant, legit.
Exactly.
You're back relevant in the legal space, which was Meech's dream the whole time. Before Meech got locked up, he was trying to go legit. So now he's in that space and he's not even home yet. And you fucking up the bag
got a
already,
whole
man.
entire series based on him, starring Neff. Or is it son? The son or his Neff? Right? Yeah.
It's Meech's son and Southwest T's nephew.
Yeah, that's what they all fam, and you messing up the bag already.
And that's another thing.
Ain't even really home.
Biting the hand that feeds you.
And look, you got to think on it a little bit deeper too, though. Like with Southwest T being home, and the stories that he's able to provide to the crew that's producing the show and shit. Bro, he got so many levels of being a part of the show and making the show continue on. Because, bro, you can have, I haven't been able to chance to watch the shit, but whatever season
I did, and it's fire.
And then
I heard it's fire.
And there's so many things that you can continue to do with the story, bro, and prolong the seasons and continue to eat off this product that's feeding your family legitly and keeping your legacy alive. Because nigga, no matter what,
he ain't gonna last long now. Because what's he gonna do? Now they're gonna rewrite it and kill him off or something.
Man, hey, bro, right, 50, bro, for real. King Petty.
It's based on.
So now,
loosely based.
I heard Lil Preem on Clubhouse with Wack, and he was basically saying like he just trying to promote his clothing brand, and everybody that I associate myself with is like people think I'm going at 50 or I'm trolling, but I'm not trolling. But I'm like at the end of the day, you and Fifth went back and forth at some point though, from the picture with Marquise to all the little slick stuff that you were saying online, and now you're trying to promote a clothing line, and now 50 shutting shit down behind the scenes is like what Lil Preem was saying. You know what I mean? Well, that's what you earned yourself when you want to insert yourself in things that ain't got that was before your time. Because I'm pretty sure Preem ain't getting in your ear and told you, oh, go at 50.
Well, you know what I'm saying? But by doing that, it creates a buzz. 100%. You know what I mean?
Once again, clout.
Well, let's see how far that buzz gets you paid.
Yeah, right.
You know what I'm saying? Because now he's saying that 50, telling people not to rock with him behind closed doors. What you thought was gonna happen?
For real.
You want to make yourself out to be somebody that want to go against me? I left the beef with your pops.
Yeah.
And that was it. And he doing his bid, and I'm doing my thing. And now you want to come in trolling, playing with a grown man, then I'm going to show you how we get out.
Facts.
I'm going to strategically mess with your pockets. Whatever you got going on, nah, shut it down. If anybody mess with me, shut it down.
Yeah.
And he got a lot of influence.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But Southwest T should know better than that, though, man.
Yeah, no, facts. No, I definitely agree with that. But my thing with Lil Preem is man, you just got to stay networking in the trenches, man, and that was a chess move for him. That pick right there and getting that little bit of stamp, it does give him promotion on his brand, and he should be able to take that little bit of promotion and this little bit of this moment that is getting played on the blogs, and we everybody talking about it. Hopefully, it do translate into sales of his motherfucking tees, because he is an entrepreneur trying to get his dough, in which he helped getting his legacy out there too, because the shit is called Living Legends or something like that, and it's a picture of his dad and Meech on the t-shirt, you know what I mean? But like how you said with Southwest T, and it's a video of Southwest T and 50 Cent on FaceTime talking about what they gonna be doing and shit, right? You know what I mean? You just extract yourself from the bag over some clout. Clout is a hell of a drug, bro. This nigga, man, like, bro, you got the clout, bro.
Exactly, because you know what? I think 50 will continue on with the BMF joint, but what happens is once that situation is over, he's only messing with either Meech, Lil Meech, and Big Meech, and he cutting T out of the whole situation.
Yeah. No, everything.
Unless T fix that situation is going with you is going to be over with.
Yeah. But you know
what I'm saying?
50 don't be fucking with them niggas like that though once they cross that line. Everything. That
Yeah,
nigga
because see, it's one thing if you didn't know what you was doing, you didn't know, but you know who Preem is. You was in federal prison, bro.
Yeah,
you know who
all
he
them
is.
niggas, man, all them niggas is in a circle from that generation. All them niggas that was getting money, they all came across each other. And I mean, we hear stories from about back in the 90s, the mid 90s, and the early 2000s of how, you know, they all was at the parties and shit like that, you know what I mean? And big events and weekends and shit like that. They all got stored. We seen pictures and shit.
Hey, so BMF used to rock with Preem back in the heydays?
I'm pretty sure they came across each other, but Preem said,
I
Southwest.
never heard of that.
Yeah, because Preem and them was doing like the Detroit thing. I mean, not Preem. BMF was doing like the Detroit.
Yeah, I never heard of that. But what I will say is that they all was in federal prison together.
Oh,
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but Southwest T said during when him and his Baby Preem linked up, he said, "Yeah, I've heard about your father. I have seen him before, but we never met." But he said,
But you know the story because the story ain't no secret.
Yeah.
You know the story because the story ain't no secret. People who ain't even, people who just fans of 50 know, okay, he was beefing
his
with
whole
Preem,
career
right?
was propelled on him surviving the hit.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
Exactly.
Like,
the whole movie Get Rich or Die Trying was the whole,
Yeah, they had the Preem character, well, like I'm not loosely based. It was
loosely based on, you know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, son, like let's not act like you don't know that this is this son enemy, bro. Like let's not play foolish here. You know what I'm saying? Like you know what you're doing, bro. You know what it is.
Going over there to rub elbows and then come back with information.
And it's not benefiting you. That's the crazy thing. Where's the benefit in that?
It was just it was a moment. It was a clout moment.
Yo, I noticed like with Fifth, all he asks is for your loyalty if you're dealing with him.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? If it's somebody I got a real issue with, you know what I mean? Don't be dealing with them. You know what I'm saying? Like especially if we eating together.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? Because I'm not gonna do a show with somebody that you've had issues with back in the days for real.
I interviewed Young Buck in the height of the whole G Unit shit, and it was fucking awesome because he was in Frisco, and JT the Bigger Figure was there, and then there's another side note on that, but I won't get into that shit, right? But anyways, we in this thing, and he got all his jewels on, and like I'm there with my man's. He's conducting the interview. And my man's like, hey, and I got all the weed though, so he held like me, right? And then he's like putting all his jewels on me, right? See this right here, putting hella necklaces on me. He's like, see, cause Fifth, he said, listen, I can't be the only one shining here. But he said, I'm not finna give you all these chains. You know what I mean? He's like, I'm putting you in an opportunity, make some money, and you get your own shit. You know what I mean?
Oh man.
He's like, I'm wearing my chains right now, kid. And I'm like, okay, you know what I mean? But like, that was the whole thing. It was like, because he was talking about like Fifth, everybody's got to be getting it. He's gonna position you correctly. And now we all know what happened in hindsight with Young Buck. And it is kind of funny looking back now, for me personally, for him saying that to me. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And like he bit the hand that feed him too.
Come on now, bro.
Yeah, I feel like Fifth. I feel like Fifth is a good dude, man. But I just feel like, the things that he asks for, it should be a no brainer. You know what I'm saying? If you put money in your pocket, it should be a no brainer. You know what I mean?
Loyalty and respect are things that are free, but they can cost you.
100%.
That's a bar.
That's a bar. That's a bar, bro.
You know what I'm saying?
Say that one more time for the people.
Things like loyalty and respect are free, but it can cost you.
100%.
Yeah, but you know, like I said, you got to look at if somebody is helping me feed my family. You know what I'm saying? I feel like that goes without saying. That's like by default. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
The moment you bite the hand that feeds you, bro, it's gonna cost you. Like,
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And it is kind of crazy because for Fifth, he's also in a different space where he recognizes legacy. It's legacy can get you paid. So it's like, listen, the BMF story is legit, and put it on the forefront because this is the story that could be. It's already been told time and time again in little documentaries and shit. Once you put it on a live action, a series, now you're a couple seasons deep. Like, this is the biggest up you can get. Like, and that's like Fifth paying respect to the game. Cause you know what I'm saying? Like, they're legends in the game.
Yeah. No, for sure.
I mean? Like, that's
and that's the thing though. And you know, with the opportunities that this television series presents and it being based on your family, after it end, like y'all said, there's no telling what type of experiences in game that they then got from over the years of being a part of this series and being able to maybe go make some more TV shows about what's going on in Detroit, because Detroit is a hotbed for the hip hop community right now. You know,
it's a trick.
And man, there's so much shit that can come forth from it, man, and they can put Detroit on the map. Not only from the music scene, but visually in the stories that, they're legendary stories. You know what I mean? Because they got legendary niggas from that city, man. 100%.
Exactly.
It's so much shit that they can.
Shout out to the Murder Myth.
Come on now, 100% on everything. Yeah. Well, shit, man. Y'all got anything going out on the 50 Cent and Southwest T little shit, man?
No, I don't have no pickup. Yeah, son got to tighten up.
Man, yeah, and I'll just say, don't mess with Fifth, bro. Nobody should ever mess with Fifth, bro.
Come on now, bro. Everything.
He's a very spiteful, very petty dude.
Yeah, just yeah, no cabin.
Man, but that's the move though. If we is getting Chalupa together,
only on the right,
to build something, bro. That the way that you just explained it, Bogey, about the situation about fucking with another nigga that another nigga don't fuck with and that punk shit, no, nigga, don't nip it in the bud, because that's not what it is over here, bro. 100%.
Yeah.
These facts. And that's kind of like the situation over at No Jumper. He done got so many motherfuckers mixed and involved in it, and so many different characters that it done overtook the workplace, but get a motherfucking feed off that bullshit. And
Adam will sit down and be like, what such and such said about you? What do you feel? Like,
but you know what I say too with that whole situation with no jumper. It's like
top of the morning.
When you wanna when you play in the dirt, you get dirty.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? There's nothing wrong with putting on Cats in the Hood, but you deal too much in the drama aspect of it. You don't deal in the what you bringing to the table, what music you got going. You acted in any online movies or the straight to video joints. You on Tubi, what you got going on. You deal in the drama part of it. You know what I'm saying? And that come with a price, man.
Facts. It only come for a price for the other motherfuckers. The one motherfucker, he gonna stay clean no matter what. And that's right.
And I'm glad that the cast that was on there that left, they were smart enough to realize that they utilized that situation to their advantage, and they kept it moving.
And you know what else? Them niggas was on stage, nigga, on Wednesday.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Whatever day of the concert was, them niggas was on stage. Nigga, my nigga Smack was over there doing the Hoover stomp. Nigga, fucking AD. So I was watching AD and Pun this morning talking to Wack on they shit. They had Wack on the phone, but them niggas was at the concert. I couldn't see them niggas on stage, but I seen when T-Rail hopped up on the stage. The nigga K-Dot was like, "Fuck it up, Smack. Fuck it up, man." He got to hitting that shit. That shit was federal than a motherfucker. Them niggas got clouded up off the biggest moment in hip hop. So they're going to be able to take that moment and transpire that shit into this content game, bro. Because like I said, they was already at a TDE event filming shit.
Yeah.
Hey, listen, and I guess for lack of a better term, because I don't mean this by it to be offensive at all when I say this, that was the blackest shit ever, bruh. There is like, what is No Jumper gonna do? Like, see, guys like that, they're outside of the culture. Like, this was the culture. Like,
that's what I was gonna say right there. That's a culture
on display.
Oh my mama.
In LA, where they think
where he think he did shit.
You know what I'm saying? It was dope.
Facts. Exactly. They'll be able to eat off that moment for a long time, bro. This moment right here, it really sets the tone, and for motherfuckers to have an opportunity to try and parlay off this moment, 100%, bro.
For real. Like I said, you know, we just gotta realize that, like, we the sauce. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
You know, like, we the sauce. We don't need any of these other people trying to eat off the culture, man. We can take our own culture and eat off our own culture. You know what I'm saying? Like,
100%.
You know,
before Angelina Jolie, there was actual black women that had actual big lips.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying?
Well, it was like, oh,
ran with it.
Let's get a lip injection.
Oh my mama. Something that's so natural. Them other motherfuckers gotta try and recreate it unnaturally. You know what I mean? That's how you know that you got the ingredients in the sauce. All you got to do is stay 10 toes on what you believe in and perfect your motherfucking craft, man. Stay in that motherfucking gym. Bitch, you wasn't with me shooting at the gym? Told me my nigga, I hate that he had to give for him for 50 M's. Bitch, you with me in the gym?
Yeah, that's it.
Cross, nigga. Everything. Shit, man. Hey,
that was on the scheming.
On the scheming, on my man. On everything. Facts, nigga. Kobe, my nigga, I hate it had to be him. 50 hips. I forgot how this shit goes.
You know what's hella funny is like all my homies from New York, they don't really rock with French, but I was like, I fuck with French.
Who?
I fuck with French too, though.
You talking about French?
The nigga
French, man, but like
boys, baby.
One of my main boys from New York, he's from Harlem. He's like, man, I can't stand it. Hard, man.
Right. I like the one with him and Pop. The one with him and Pop.
You said people don't rock with French?
Yeah, no, but well, I'm mind you, I'm basing this on my one partner that I really rock with from Harlem. Yeah, fuck French.
Nah.
Yeah, I fuck with
I love French.
Yeah, I fuck with
French. Let me tell you something with French, right? French had a DVD that showcased a lot of artists.
The Cocaine City.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? And
that's how I heard him back in the day.
Yeah, and it was really Max B that kind of got him on the rapping. You know what I'm saying?
And Max B is from Harlem, right?
Yeah, Max B used to run with Bird Gang. It was really him that got him on the rapping because, you know, Max B, you know, had him on in the studio because he was going through some stuff with Jim Jones. And so he had him in the studio or whatever. And, you know, he started showing French, you know, how he do what he do. You know what I'm saying? He gave French a lot of pointers. That's why when it came down to Max B whole case, you know, French was a big supporter in getting him a new lawyer and a new trial and, you know what I'm saying, and things of that nature.
He had money.
Yeah, you know, and French, you know, he got it, you know, he used to run the street.
DVDs, bro. He was saying he was caking up on them joints.
Yeah, but he used to run the streets and all that. But you know, stuff went left. He ended up getting I know you probably.
Hey, that's how the universe is, right?
Got set up by somebody in his
facts.
Right? It bleeped out. It's funny. It's funny. Slim.
For a reason. Oh,
right?
And you got caught in the matrix as you was explaining what happened.
Yeah, but it was perfect timing though, because it was
perfect timing. They did that shit on purpose. You two know what they doing.
We keeping the
that shit crazy.
Yeah, but
I know what you're talking about.
Like
when you got in that situation.
Son got caught up in that situation or whatever, and you know he had to go a different route at that point because your man set you up you know what I mean, to get clapped, you know what I'm saying, you almost lost your life. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, gotta switch it up at that point.
Woo.
So yeah,
I,
like,
I
but
like
Prince
Prince's
is
story
the thing
because
though.
he's a dude that came from Africa to New York, and like that's what's crazy because I'm not from New York, obviously, but like New York is one of those, they always say if you could make it in New York, you could make it anywhere type shit.
Yeah, because it's rough. You know what I mean? You know, it's a lot of people living on top of each other. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know,
It does
it's
sometimes.
hard to it's hard to make it, but you can't. But it'll really test you. Like, it'll really push you to be your best version of yourself. That's what I will say about the city. You know what I'm saying? It'll definitely be the push you to be the best version of yourself. So when you go to any other city, you know how to
How to move.
get some money. Yeah, how to move, how to get money, whatever. You know what I'm saying? You know how to survive. You know what I mean?
Facts. I think that, I mean, not only for the New Yorkers, the niggas in Chicago, the niggas in the niggas out here in California for sure. Even though my city a little small city, but it's not as fast as today. But it is a city where you do have to stay on top of your shit 100%. So the grind in the Bay. It's always been the grind in the Bay.
Yeah, you always gonna find someone from the Bay in the middle of some situation.
100%, and then the same thing with the SoCal niggas.
Bay or New York or fucking Jersey or fucking New Mexico or fucking,
it is a grind lifestyle. You know what I mean? It definitely is a grind lifestyle in damn near all the big cities. Because you definitely are influenced by what you see, especially coming out of
I would say New York and Cali too. Specifically because it's so fucking expensive. Like you literally have multifaceted ways of getting money because a regular job might not be cutting it type shit. You know what I mean?
100%. And out here,
just to live.
Like just what the California niggas and the Florida niggas, you get to stay outside, nigga, damn near all year round. So you want to be outside. You got to have money to be outside. So it might not be as well, Florida, you could be out all night. New York City that never sleeps, you know what I mean? But you definitely want to be outside, so you got to keep up of what's going on, especially if you want to come outside and have fun.
Get here to the street.
Yeah.
Thanks. My mama. Well, let's wrap this shit up, man. Y'all give me y'all takes on this y'all give me y'all thoughts on the 50 Cent and Southwest T shit.
Yeah.
I think that was the last topic.
It's just old school rules, man. Like if you eat with somebody, you know what I'm saying, don't mess with who they don't mess with. That's just, that's not even asking too much, man. Especially if they not the ones putting no money in your pocket.
Facts.
You know what I mean? Because Lil Preem benefited off of that, whatever, you know what I'm saying? But how did Southwest T benefit? You almost jeopardized your situation trying to, you know what I mean? So, you just got to be mindful of that. You know what I'm saying? Because some people still go by them old school rules, man. You know what I mean? And 50 is one of them. He go by them old school rules. So, yeah, that's pretty much.
And them rules stand the test of time.
100%. You just dropped the bar about it, man. That shit ain't free, but it can cost you. 100%, bro. Oh man. We'll let them know where. You got anything else, Bogey, on the Southwest T and 50 shit?
Man, just don't bite the hand that feeds you.
There it is. There. Oh my mama. Well, shit, Bogey, let the people know what you got cooking up and where they can find you at, and let's tell them. Talk to them, man.
Yeah, man, we got a whole brand new channel. We just launched. We're gonna be putting content out on it as early as this week. It's called the Gen Wealth Net, GEN Wealth Net. You feel me? And we're hitting them off with all kind of fantasy content, all kind of music content. I literally have a show called The Rabbit Hole. I'm just gonna take everybody down the rabbit hole. I'm on mushrooms every time I'm doing that show. You know what I mean? And we're just gonna get the whole experience. I got a whole crazy cast. I mean, obviously you're gonna see JD there. You know what I'm saying? We're bringing back playmakers. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Miles Peacock and Spencer. You know what I'm saying? Spencer got a show called In My Humble Opinion. You know what I'm saying? We got all kind of new content. And shout out to my man Wise Man If. He's my man. Shout out to all my Nigerian brothers, man. Shout out to the whole tribe. You know what I mean? They got a bunch of content that's coming on this new channel as well. So it's just gonna be fun, man. It's also a collection of all the content creators that I just actually been rocking with since we all started this thing. You know what I mean? And you know, we doing yearly rendezvous. So you know, we all really rocking. You know what I mean? And it's kind of dope because it's the first time we're all actually coming together on our channel, and it's our channel. You know what I mean?
100% facts. Man, that's the thing, man. In this community that we are a part of, nigga, 100%. It definitely shows that when we come together, that you know we are trying to push this shit forward, and that's what we are doing. 100%, man. I can't wait to be a part of it, man. You already know where I stand on the playmakers, man.
Yeah, man.
You know, I shows up and try to show out. You feel me? Everything. I can't wait to get to being able to talk fantasy football on a consistent basis. 100%. You know what I mean? Everything.
Wherever y'all consume your music, Apple, Spotify, all that shit. Check out Bogard Scott Free. Dropped a couple new projects. OMW. Another project called Bruce Wayne. Check me out, man. We rocking.
100%. Slim, talk to the people, man. Let them know what's going on, man. What you in the kitchen cooking up, man?
Yeah, man. New podcast, Untitled, coming in 2 weeks. You know what I'm saying? Touches on it.
Let's go.
Yeah, you know.
You already know, man. You got our support. You know what I mean?
Yeah, we are touching on a little bit of everything, man. Shit, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, and that's pretty much it right now, other than this grind. You feel me?
Man.
Okay, real quick before you let you go, Slim, what was you ordering?
100%.
Oh, jerk chicken. Rice.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, it sounded good.
Okay.
I was over there more. Like, you ordered
Yeah.
Oh shit, they on us.
Stupid ass.
My bad, flashbacks.
All right. Oh, everything. So,
yeah.
Well, shit, man. Fucking our shit, man. First, I want to give a big shout out to. Let me see if I can pull it up real fast. It's not gonna do it. Fuck it. I want to give a big shout out to my dog, Doug Smith. Y'all can catch him at the Touchdown with Doug Smith. He the one that created the background for me, man. He was like, "Cheer, man, I got something for you, man. Woo, man, check your email." And he cooked up this dope ass background that got the downtown area, the old Sacramento area for the background. So I want to give a big shout out to my dog. Y'all make sure you go check his channel out. Come on now, 100%, man. He make dope ass content over there, man. 100%. And then shit, man. We've been in the kitchen cooking, man. I got like 5 fantasy football videos up, man. Y'all make sure y'all go check them out. We trying to stay cooking up shit. Me, Wax, Works, and Cam. We've been talking. We the fucking weekend wrap up been down, but we trying to come together and get on a schedule to get that back going. Cause okay, we want to try and cook up a fantasy show.
JD, we call that the new season's coming.
Oh my mama, facts. Hey, here it is. There.
You got somebody on the joint that covers boxing?
No.
Oh man, we need him.
Yeah, no, facts. 100%. Every angle.
I think that's you, Slim.
Yeah, I do be betting on that.
See, that's the thing right there. Now we know, bro, so we can start catering certain shit once we all, you know.
We can get the Price Picks affiliate joint. That's easy.
100%, man. It's all types of shit we can do, man. We got it like when me, Bogey, and Spencer was off camera the other night, man. We was just talking about so much shit, man, and it's so many avenues that we got in this space. And then, you know, once we start really perfecting it and start learning the guidelines and shit, a lot of shit more start getting passed out to the masses because we kind of got a little bit of a formula how we're supposed to be dropping this content and getting the content out in multiple ways, 100%. So once we start really abiding by to them guidelines, how we was talking, all of us was talking and stuff, man, it's really going to be dope, and it's going to be eventually it's going to get passed out And man, what the hard work we doing, bro, is really gonna get to the people, bro.
That's the thing too, is like we're all used to the grind, period, in life. Just fill in the blank. Grinding this, period, right? Just fill in the blank. So it's always the same difference. We just put our head down, grind, and you know what I mean, we get out what we put in. And now that we got the formula for real life, and just I mean, I always say before we can execute, gotta have the plan.
You gotta have a plan. You gotta have some type of direction, bro. Oh my mama, 100%, and then you just stay 10 toes. Hey, Tino said, Slim, that when the dickheads roll by, Tino driving too, bro, scared the shit out of me.
Hey, it's my birthday too.
It's real everywhere you at, man, and that's why we bring y'all these shows, man, because nigga, we gonna give you niggas from everywhere, bro. We are so tapped into this content space, and we know niggas from everywhere, and these niggas are solidified in this hip hop culture, and we 100%. Not to say that every nigga is a hood nigga, and every nigga or every hood nigga, or however the shit saying goes, but nigga, we have a whole lot of experience that we bring to this table, just like the viewers that fuck with us, because they fuck with us because of who we is, and we can relate somehow way to them, bro. 100%, man. It's the same place everywhere. Only thing that is different, nigga, is the time code and the slang. That's the only thing that's different, nigga.
Hey, I'm about to start, bro. Hey, I ain't even got real east side with it, bro. I'm about to start having a translator here next to me.
Facts.
That would be hella stupid, huh?
Top of the motor, ignorant thinkers. There go Dennis right there. Right there.
You feel me?
Oh my mama! Shout out to Dennis, man, and the Ignorant Thinkers podcast, man. Y'all make sure y'all go tap in with my dog, man.
Really stand.
Ignorant Thinkers podcast. Sam Sports, bruh. Stay tuned live, fam. 100%, man. Y'all, them is all channels that we fuck with, bruh. That's tapped in 100% on everything. The Side John podcast, man.
The Side John podcast.
Willie's bored. Shout out to my dog, man. Big J. Williams
over there. What's the lady's name over there? She really does.
Miss Chocolate Girl. Happy birthday, Miss Chocolate Girl.
It's crazy because that's Dennis Holmes. That's my cousin name. First and last name.
He's a Philly. He out of Philly
already.
He's out of Philly, bro.
Philly?
Yeah, he out of Philly. That's my dog right there.
That real dope content. They're called the Ignorant Thinkers podcast.
They stay cooking up shit, man.
What's so crazy? There's nothing ignorant about their shit. Like
not at all. My dog really run the podcast scene out there because of the multiple facets of platforms that he appears on, bro. He's everywhere, bro. Doing live podcast. I mean, in-person podcasts and shit like that. Yeah.
Bro, you know what's dope is because when I was rocking with Dennis Tuff, this was like back in 2020, right? And then in 2021. By that point, I had been rocking with for like a year, and then he was like, and he had the homie that is out of Oakland or Vallejo, somewhere in the Bay.
Yep.
Right. And so he's like, hey, I'm gonna go out there.
My nigga Josh.
Yeah, he's like, I'm gonna go out there. I'm like, cool word. I'm like, wherever you go, I'm like at minimum an hour.
You already know, Dan.
Hour 20.
Come on, big mom.
Rock. So then he's like, hey, I'm in the Bay. I was like, damn, I'm in the hospital. I'm about to have a baby. I was about to have a baby. So I literally missed him, bro.
Yeah, that nigga, he known for the pull-up activities, man. Oh, everything.
Hella funny. Mimi just opened the door right now.
He said that was Josh. Nigga, shout out to Josh Bailey in the Stay Tuned Live, man. They're my niggas over there, man, 100%. King Czar, Willie's Bar, Ian, motherfucking, fuck, bro. I'm drawing a blank right now. Shout out to my dog Shad Eats, man. He stay coming with fire content.
As soon as I talked about it, she done woke up and found me.
What's up, my mom?
I could have linked up with the Ignorant Thinkers, but you were born.
Oh, everything was shit, man. One more time, man. Bogey, let him know one more time, bro.
Hey, wherever you consume your music at, check me out, Bogard Scott Free. Dropped the EP OMW, and we also dropped the album called Bruce Wayne. Also got a joint called Ivory with Mozzie. Man, check out the music and check out the new channel Gen Wealth Net. Shout out to the whole Shout out to the whole world, bro. Universe, give me money.
Give me money. Let them know, Slim.
Yeah, man. I'm tired of the podcast. Coming 14 days. You know, check me out. And a little bit of everything on there. Nice little gumbo for you, dude.
That's what I'm talking about, bro. And yeah, man, there it is. There, Orange Juice and a Blunt for Breakfast morning show. Hard to Start podcast. And here go my saying, man. In fantasy, if you ain't got the heart to start, you ain't got the nuts of a champion. And in life, if you stay ready, you ain't got to get ready, bro. Bro, we see y'all next week, bro. We go.
What's up?